This is a special presentation from Mix TV, Channel 19.
Welcome to Senior Night 2019. Thank you for being here to support these seniors and their parents for our final home game of the season. We will begin by recognizing our 3 senior cheerleaders. Our first senior is Ryan Shea Briggs. She is the daughter of Darren and Carrie Briggs, the granddaughter of Roy and Karen View, and Ron and Bertha Briggs. Ryan was a back-to-back regional champion cheerleader, has been on the team for 4 years, and is a senior captain this year. She is a Region 3 All-Region cheerleader and will try out for the All-State in 2 weeks. The cheerleaders were in the top 6 in both competition state and game day state. Ryan is the senior president of the Student Council, president of Fellowship of Christian Athletes, and a baseball trainer. Ryan was a football homecoming attendant in 2016 and 2019, and a wrestling homecoming attendant in 2018. She is a member of the National Honor Society. She's on the Superintendent's Honor Roll and is top 10 in her class. Her future plans include cheering at Oklahoma State University and majoring in occupational therapy, specializing in pediatrics. Thank you, Ryan Briggs. Next is Abby Lynn Hightower. She is the daughter of John and Tammy Hightower, and the granddaughter of the late Bob Hightower and Fayreen Hightower and Charles and Donna McDavid. Abby was a back-to-back regional champion cheerleader, has been on the team for 4 years, and is a senior captain this year. The cheerleaders were in the top 6 in both competition state and game day state. She is a member of the Spanish Club and Emmanuel Baptist Church. Abby is in the top 10% of her class and plans to attend Oklahoma Baptist University and major in business with a focus in marketing. Thank you, Abby Hightower. Our last senior cheerleader is Julie Love Lowe. She is the daughter of Randon and Amber Lowe and the granddaughter of Randy and Delane Lowe and Cheryl Sanders and Pat Sanders. Julie is a 4-year member of the softball team, earning the Texas District 5A5 All-District Catcher 2 times, and the Oklahoma District 4A4 All-District Catcher. 3 times she's been named the Team Offensive Player of the Year and is an alternate for OCA All-State Games. Julie has been voted Student of the Month. She's on the Principal's Honor Roll, is a 2nd-year member of the SHS cheer team, and was 6th at Game Day State. She is a member of the Fellowship of Christian Athletes and a member of the National Honor Society. Julie plans to continue her education at the college level. She wants to major in biochemistry and later become an anesthesiologist. Thank you, Julie Lowe. Our football players begin with senior Caleb Borman. He is the son of Janelle Shirley and Holly and George Borman, and the grandson of Judy and Ernie Martins, Carol and Stanley Perry, and Dave Ontman. Caleb is a 4-year letterman in football and a captain this year. He is a state qualifier in powerlifting and a state qualifier in land surveying for Future Farmers of America. Caleb has been the treasurer and vice president for FFA and is a member of the Spanish Club and Emmanuel Baptist Church. He plans to attend Oklahoma State University and get a degree in architectural engineering. Thank you, Caleb Borman. Next is Destin Dobbs. He is the son of Jeremy and Brandy Dobbs and Jenny and Chris Butler of Kincaid, Kansas, and the grandson of Scott and Janie Dobbs and Janet Dobbs of Broken Arrow, and Denny and Rita Croft of Kincaid, Kansas, and the late Kenny Shropshire. Destin plans to attend the University of Central Oklahoma to study business law and then enlist in the Army to become a ranger and pursue government contracting. Thank you, Destin Dobbs. Next is Mason Gardner. He is the son of Darren and Kim Gardner and the grandson of Glenna Gardner and the late Frank Gardner and the late Olin and Dorothy Thomas. Mason is a 3-year starter for the Black Diamond basketball team and a member of the Native American Club and Fellowship of Christian Athletes. He is a member of the National Honor Society and the National Society of High School Scholars. Mason was voted Mr. SHS by his senior class. His future plans are to attend college and eventually become a judge. Thank you, Mason Gerdner. Next up is Jace Nicholson. Jace is the son of Mindy Farrell and David Boone, and the grandson of Tom Farrell and Joanne Farrell, and Paul and Shirley Nicholson. Jace is a 4-year varsity football starter and a captain this year. He played baseball and participated in track for 2 years. Jace is on the principal's honor roll and has been named a Student of the Month. His future plans are to play football in college and major in psychology. Thank you, Jace Nicholson. Our next senior is Logan Oliver. He is the son of Billy and Julie Oliver and the grandson of Judy Stump of Sallisaw, Jim and Ginger Stump of Muldrow, Charles Oliver of Gore, and the late Reba Oliver of Sallisaw. Logan is a 4-year varsity letterman for football and is currently attending Carl Albert State College through concurrent enrollment. His future plans include attending college and pursuing a degree in criminal justice. Thank you, Logan Oliver. Next, Sawyer Poole is the son of Russell and Diane Tillery, and Barry and Tricia Poole, and the grandson of Rita Holmes and the late Kenneth Holmes, and H.G. Poole and Sammy Boyd. He is a 3-year starter on the football team and a captain this year. Sawyer is a 2-year starter for Black Diamond Baseball and is on the principal's honor roll. He is undecided on his future career, but would love to attend Oklahoma State University. Thank you, Sawyer Poole. Our next senior is Colton Sanders. He is the son of Tammy Sanders and the grandson of Shirley Sanders and the late Charles Sanders. Colton is a football captain this year and was the Defensive Player of the Week against Catoosa and Muldrow. He was a member of AVID and plans to join the military and attend college. Thank you, Colton Sanders. Next is senior Bryce Smithson. He is the son of Justin and Kelly Smithson and the grandson of Glenn Budd and the late Carol Smithson, and Michael Radomski and the late Pamela Radomski. Bryce is a football captain this year and was named Offensive Player of the Week against Catoosa and Defensive Player of the Week against Hilldale. Bryce was a state qualifier in powerlifting and also competes on the track team. His future plans include enlisting in the Marines or the Army. Thank you, Bryce Smithson. Our senior trainer is Hannah Loudon. She is the daughter of Peter Loudon and Carissa Loudon, and the granddaughter of Dorothy and William Curry. Hannah has been a member of the track team for 4 years and was a state qualifier in 2018. She has run cross country for 3 years and was a state qualifier in 2017. She is a football and basketball trainer, a member of the Spanish Club, the Superintendent's Honor Roll, and Fellowship of Christian Athletes. She plans to attend college in Oklahoma and pursue a bachelor's degree. Thank you, Hannah Loudon. Sallisaw Public Schools, and especially the coaches of these seniors, would like to thank these students and their parents for your dedication to these activities. We appreciate the hours worked and your years of Black Diamond pride. Thank you again and good luck as you continue your senior year. We look forward to seeing what your bright future holds. Thank you.
At Whalen's Body Shop, they truly believe that lasting relationships don't happen by accident. They're built on hard work, trust, and respect. Whalen's Body Shop will work closely with you and your insurance company to ensure that your repair will be done in a timely fashion and to your satisfaction. They treat you the way they like to be treated. It's less stressful when you take your auto to Wayland's Body Shop in Sallisaw.
If you prefer real mornings, shouldn't you have a real breakfast? At McDonald's, we get real about breakfast. That's why you can get a savory sausage biscuit and crispy golden hash browns for only $1.50. It's time to wake up breakfast.
Peters Agency in Sallisaw provides case management, home health, provider care, and hospice services. Hospice provides end-of-life care to the terminally ill of all ages. Skilled nurses, certified aides, and other hospice team members make scheduled visits to the patient whether they reside at home, in an assisted or independent living center, or nursing home. Peters Agency is one of only 4 hospice agencies in the state of Oklahoma to be nationally accredited by the Accreditation Commission for Healthcare.
Care with prayer changes things.
When severe weather knocks you down, Shelter Insurance is there to help pick you up.
For a free insurance review, contact Shelter Insurance Agent Randall Baker.
At National Bank of Sallisaw, we know that sometimes you need a little help to make that dream home a reality. We know that having something you need and having something you really want can often go hand in hand. And sometimes, when you need a little extra, it's not for you at all, but for something much more important. National Bank of Sallisaw, money to lend with low interest rates. It's what we do. It's another way we can help.
At Charlie's Chicken, you can expect a delicious variety of freshly fried chicken complemented by over 10 home-style side options along with delicious desserts. Enjoy daily specials or a signature combo meal like Charlie's famous chicken chunks. Still want more? Their lunch and evening buffets are served 7 days a week and filled with all your favorites. For those on the go, drop by Charlie's drive-thru window and ask about catering too. Warning, chicken's so good, it'll knock your socks off. Charlie's Chicken in Sallisaw, 720 West Cherokee Avenue.
11 athletes, 10 games, 100 yards. Hundreds of players, thousands of fans, countless snaps, blocks, and tackles. One goal. This is Sallisaw Black Diamond Football. Now here's Matt Merrill and Chris Sharp.
At this time, I would like to introduce
Good evening
your
and welcome to
Sallisaw Black
McDonald's
Diamond
First Star Field
cheerleaders.
here at Perry F. Lattimore Stadium for tonight's
They
matchup
were
between the Tulsa Central Braves and your Sallisaw Black
in the
Diamonds.
state in Class
6-3 record apiece for both teams, 3-3 conference play for Tulsa Central, 5-1 of course for your Black Diamonds. Really, we say, last few weeks had a lot of stake. When I talked to Coach Lowe about there may not be a lot of district play or conference, standings or playoff implications at stake, but momentum.
Oh yeah, that's
huge factor tonight.
If there's one thing you got to look at tonight's ball game, it's Sallisaw being able to maintain what you said, this momentum going forward. Win, lose, or draw, Sallisaw is going to finish second in the district. They're going to host a playoff game next week, but it is about keeping the confidence up and the momentum going into the playoffs, and that means coming out tonight and playing well against a very athletic and talented Tulsa Central Braves team.
Yeah, Coach, I talked to Coach Lowe before the game, and he said, these kids have a sense of confidence. He goes, my biggest fear tonight is that we come out, lay an egg, lose, and we lose that confidence going to the playoffs.
Yep.
He goes, this team is ready. They're confident. They think they're invincible.
Right.
And that's how you got to play going into the playoffs, just like, in baseball, it's the same way. That momentum carrying you in there. So
we had a chance to talk to them a little bit earlier in the week, and one of the things they were talking about was one of the biggest things, the differences in this team than maybe teams from 2 years ago, is this team, when they get off the bus, they think they're going to win the game.
Absolutely. And that was evident at
and that's huge, and we saw it last week. So it'll be interesting tonight to see if they can continue that momentum, getting ready to go into a playoff season, which we haven't had a chance to talk about in the last couple of years. So,
yeah, I definitely look forward to that. After this game tonight, we'll get ready. But we're going to take a quick break, get you back for our kickoff and our keys to the game. But before we go to a break, we want to send our wishes and prayers to Roland as they play with a heavy heart tonight after the passing of their head football coach, Wayman Potts. So as we come off here and exit for this break, we're going to take a moment of silence for the Roland head coach, Wayman Potts.
At Charlie's Chicken, you can expect a delicious variety of freshly fried chicken complemented by over 10 home-style side options, along with delicious desserts. Enjoy daily specials or a signature combo meal like Charlie's famous chicken chunks. Still want more? Their lunch and evening buffets are served 7 days a week and filled with all your favorites. For those on the go, drop by Charlie's drive-thru window and ask about catering too. Warning, chicken's so good, it'll knock your socks off. Charlie's Chicken in Sallisaw, 720 West Cherokee Avenue.
Forever Memories Funeral Services offers local ownership with deep roots in the community and a caring staff dedicated to serving Sequoyah County and surrounding communities. We provide ceremonies uniquely designed to celebrate the life journey of your loved one. We welcome you to take advantage of all our services, including pre-planning and grief counseling. Forever Memories Funeral Services, bringing family and friends together in a time of loss.
It's a well-known fact that in the game of football, defense wins championships. It's the impenetrable coverage of a great defense that defines championship-caliber teams, and nothing provides the kind of coverage and long-lasting defense for your home like a good roof from 2M Roofing and Renovation. Our roofers have over 20 years of experience to provide that championship-caliber defense for every roof we install. That means that your home will be covered when it comes face-to-face with the elements. At 2M, we provide the same great coverage for your family that we do for our own. Call us today at 479-279-6628.
You're watching Black Diamond Football on Mixed TV Channel 19.
Hey folks, it's Justin Pettit. Be sure to join me and Sallisaw head football coach Randon Lowe each Wednesday at 6:30 live from Shady Oak Wing Shack for the Black Diamond Coaches Show. Come on out and have some great food and a great atmosphere as we talk all things Black Diamonds. That's the Black Diamond Coaches Show every Wednesday at 6:30 live from Shady Oak Wing Shack.
Whether you are a do-it-yourselfer or a contractor, Taylor Rental has the equipment you need when and where you need it. We carry a large selection of landscape equipment, power tools, lifts, loaders, excavators, and more. Taylor Rental is also your local retailer and service center for Hustler, Husqvarna, and Woods products. From rental to sales, from service to parts, we are Sallisaw's one-stop resource for all your indoor and outdoor projects. Taylor Rentals at 2510 South Kerr Boulevard. Find us online at arklahomarental.com.
Injuries happen. It's part of the game. When they happen, athletes deserve the best treatment available. Northeastern Health System in Sallisaw is here for you. Updated facilities and leading ER, radiology, and physical therapy departments provide top quality treatment, ensuring student athletes are back in the classroom and on the field as quickly as possible. So play hard and rest easy, because Northeastern Health System has got your back. Go Black Diamonds.
Score big with Gray Brothers and Kubota. Get football season kickoff savings such as the incredible Kubota BX 1880 tractor and get zero down with 1.99% APR financing. Or for the ultimate ATV experience, try on all new Kubota Sidekick and get zero down with 2.99% APR financing for up to 72 months. Plus, ask us about the great package deals available on the Kubota L2501 tractor and matching equipment. So stop into Gray Brothers Equipment today and take the opportunity to experience Kubota with football season kickoff savings.
And we're back here as a team. So right here for the coin toss, as we're a few minutes away from kickoff here at McDonald's First Star Field at Perry F. Lattimore Stadium here in Sallisaw, Oklahoma, as we have the final regular season ball game for your Black Diamonds tonight as they get set to go into the playoffs next week. Got a tough matchup, though, to keep that momentum that we talked about going tonight against the Tulsa Central Braves.
This Tulsa Central Braves team is 6-3. They're 3-3 in the league. They've lost the league games to Poto, Broken Bow, and then they got beat by Fort Gibson last week, which I think was a little bit of a surprise, which allowed Fort Gibson to jump into that playoff spot. But this is a huge game. If you'll notice that Sallisaw is now sporting their orange tops tonight. Hadn't seen those this year. There will be some number updates. We'll keep you kind of going, posted on those as we go along. But, if you heard Coach Lowe's coach a show and watched it on the Mixed TV and have kept up with it all year, he's got a theme, and so I kind of made that theme our keys to the game tonight. And one of the things that Coach Lowe talks about week in and week out is three major things that he wants his team to win in order to win the game, and it's win the big play battle, win the turnover battle, and then be the most excited team on the field every time out. And we've seen that. To your point a while ago, Matt, this team is so much more confident than we've seen in the last couple of years. And then that last key is just keep that momentum, because that is going to be so important going into next week when, again, we hadn't had the chance to talk about it. We talk about non-conference being a season. and then you clean the slate, and then everybody starts over, and then you play the regular season. Same with the playoffs. The slate will be cleaned. Everybody's 0-0, and we go in, and you need momentum, you need confidence going into those games. And so those are going to be our keys tonight to win this ball game. We talked about Tulsa Central a little bit. They're not a huge team. We saw them down in warm-ups.
As opposed to most of 4A4, which we've gone against this year, has been pretty solid, line-wise and with some skill positions. But they're a smaller team. Coach Lowe said you're going to have to run at them, hit them in the mouth.
But they are very speedy, sideline to sideline. Will be. Hold on, they are doing a remembrance of Coach Potts.
Thank you. Ladies and gentlemen,
yeah, very, very tragic week for Roland over there. And
Sallisaw Black Diamond Marching Band, under the direction of Mr. Jeff Webb, performs our national anthem.
We'll pause for the national anthem as well.
And we're back. Team's getting ready to come out as the Diamonds are getting loaded up here in the big football helmet, ready to come out and get some football going tonight. It's this chilly evening here at Sallisaw. It's getting a little colder each week as we go through, it's actually kind of similar to actual normal state's weather as we kind of gradually go through the season, as opposed to 90 degrees in November or go from
This is almost normal out here.
And so, excellent weather tonight as we get you set for some football here on Mixed TV Channel 19. So, like we said, the keys to the victory are kind of some of the stuff we talked about in our intro. And, that keeping that momentum is going to be huge here for the Diamonds. This is not, it's a 6-3 team. And so, this is not going to be an easy task here for the Diamonds to wind down and finish their regular season play here, as this is a very athletic football team, smaller than what we've seen that we talked about, but very athletic, and if you let them behind you, it could be dangerous.
And another thing with the Tulsa teams, typically they don't have just a ton of kids out, so look for a lot of their players to play both ways all night long, and so that could become a factor as far as fatigue goes. But to your point, Matt, 6-3, these guys went undefeated into their non-conference. Their only 3 losses are in conference play. This is not the typical Tulsa team that we've seen them in the season on the last few years, where it's almost a given victory. These guys are a good football team, and this is going to be a challenge.
As the Diamonds come out, and like we said, I think we finished earlier, but we'll try to keep you posted on the number changes.
Yeah, that's going to be a challenge. So far, what you'll see is Sawyer Poole, who typically wears number 1 in the black and the white tops, will have on number 8 tonight, and then Mason Gardner, who typically will have on number 8, is wearing number 84. So that's the ones that I know of right away.
And let me pull, I think Caleb Borman.
Caleb Borman is going to be number 80. He typically wears 25. He'll be wearing number 80 tonight.
Let's see if I can get some more here.
We had senior night tonight, honoring the seniors tonight. You look out there and you got, Jace Nicholson's out there, Sawyer's out there. It's a lot of yards you're going to have to replace next year. I know Coach Lowe's looking out there going, it's too early to start thinking about that, but man, we got to replace some production next year. Any updates or no?
That's it. That would be it. I think everything else is
going to stay the same.
Just the same as usual. So the Diamonds will kick off to start the ball game. Going to kick off left to right. Here as they await the Braves to get out on the field as Upton gets the tee set and ready to get some football underway tonight.
Yeah, one of the things to look for early is Sallisaw going to play with that same energy, that same tempo that they have had, that we've seen out of them in the last few weeks, especially last week against Broken Bow.
And we want to apologize. We do not have rosters. The one roster we do have of Central is lacking in a lot of numbers.
We got about half the team's numbers on it, so we'll try to do the best we can.
It's like number 3 and number 5 back deep for the Braves as it's a squib kick. Going to be down at about the 35 as the up back falls down on it.
And that right there, just right off the bat, shows you what kind of respect Coach Lowe and this team is going to have for their speed. Typically you'd see a pooch kick there, but tonight we decided just to squib it on the ground and make them fall on it.
So we're underway here at Perry F. Lattimore Stadium. The ball's going to start at the 35-yard line for the Braves.
One of the things Coach Lowe talked about in his coaches show is the fact that their quarterback, who is number 1, which is going to be KT Owens, is going to be one of the better athletes you'll see on the field here.
As there's a timeout on the field before the first play by Central.
That's one of the things that we've come to know and see with these Tulsa teams is a ton of athletic ability on the field. If you can kind of get in their head a little bit and kind of get them rattled, you'll see the coaching staff in them that they'll kind of fall apart at the seams a little bit as a team. And so if you're Sallisaw, it's like they're ready to go.
So quick huddle timeout there for the Braves, and the Black Diamonds get back on the field on defense here. We're underway. 1st and 10 ball at the 35-yard line for the Braves. KT Owens at quarterback in the shotgun. Going to have 5 wide, empty set. Owens takes the snap, drops back. Boots out to the right side, throws across his body deep downfield, had a man wide open.
Yeah,
he just couldn't get the ball back across his body.
Couldn't get across the body, but they were able to get behind. One of the better pure athletic quarterbacks I think you've seen play on this field in a long time.
And that's not an easy throw. I mean, he was well underthrown.
Right.
But that throwing across his body, slinging it like a Mahomes-style throw, takes some arm strength. And so
Coach Lowe compared him to what you would probably think a Randall Cunningham looked like in high school.
Yeah. So 4 wide, 1 back. Owens drops back to pass, looks to the left, boots back out, runs out of pressure here as he's chased by Smithson, throws the ball underneath and incomplete.
And they're going to get a late hit on Smithson. Out of bounds against the quarterback, Owens. It's going to give him a first down and 15 yards here.
Hutchinson was out on the coverage for the Diamonds. So it would be 3rd down and 10. It's like they're discussing.
Maybe they could wave it off. I didn't follow the play.
I didn't either. I was looking at the throw.
And that could be my fault. I'm only assuming.
It's going to be roughing the passer. On the Diamonds, which will move the ball at 15, put it at midfield, and be an automatic first down, which really hurts you when it would have been a 3rd down and 10.
Going to have to be very specific in your, Sallisaw's kind of become known as a blitzing type of a defense, and so you're going to have to be very specific in you don't want to overrun him because he will be able to make you miss and get outside. And then that puts the defensive backs in a pickle because now you got to choose.
So 4 wide, Owens in the shotgun. Number 5 to his right. The man in motion, fakes the jet sweep, handoff up the middle. He's going to break through 1 tackler, get about 5 on the play down to the 46, 45-yard line. Looks like we're going to have a no huddle here for the Braves as it's second down at 6.
Game 4 on the play. Second down at 6.
So once again, shotgun 4 wide. Back to Owens left. Then handoff once again to number 5 off the right side. Tries to cut back across field as Nicholson's got him bottled up with Smithson and Sanders. They drive him all the way back. Forward progress stops at about the original line of scrimmage or about the 49. So 3rd and 11 up here, upcoming for the Braves.
I'll tell you what I like to see on that play is just how Sallisaw just swarmed to the ball. Bunch of orange jerseys all over that ball carrier. Brings up another 3rd and long.
So 3rd down and 11, ball thrown 49, opening possession for the Braves. As the secondary backs up a little bit.
Keep it in front of you.
Owens drops back, looks downfield, moves around to his left, pointing, directing traffic. Finally gets rid of the ball as he just throws it out of bounds. And incomplete.
Nice job by the secondary there in coverage. Nowhere to throw it.
So 4th down and 11. I'm going to assume that's the punter. There's not a lot of depth here on this Braves team, as you can see on the sideline.
When they have, we'll count here. When they have 11 on the field, they'll have, as they walk around here, 1, 2, 3,
maybe
4,
9?
5, 6, 7, 8, 9 players on the sideline. So now one more. Are they punting with 10?
So punt formation. Looks like Nicholson, I believe, is back deep for the Diamond, standing at about his own 15. Short kick off to the right side. As Poole gets out of the way, it's down at about the 33-yard line.
I mean, not a bad punt there. Looks like by there.
It's bad when you compare it to where Nicholson was standing, but field position-wise, where he started from, it really wasn't that bad of a kick.
Punt there by their center.
33-yard line, 1st and 10.
So who snapped it to?
Not sure. Running back.
So opening possession here for the Diamonds. They're going to start from their own 33-yard line.
Look at the box there. It looks like it's an all-out blitz coming at him.
McTire in quarterback. He's got Poole's going to be an option play. Pitch to Poole as he kind of fumbles the ball a little bit. Breaks off from the first tackler, but he's not going to get past the second one. It's number 5 on the tackle. He's going to lose about a yard on the play. As a little... had tough getting a handle on that football off the pitch. So loss of 1, 2nd down and 11. Gardner Nicholson up top. Pull to the right of McTire. Going to be a fake handoff. McTire's going to keep it off the right side. Got some room. Across the 35.
A nice tackle there.
And gets brought down at about the 37. Pick up about 5 on the play.
Looks like that's number 2, Punchy Wilson, on the tackle. Went down low. Probably knew Jackson was going to try to stiff arm there. Got low. Punched him in the legs. Did you get it?
Yes. 3rd down and 6. Let's over to the sideline, changing the play. He's going to hand the ball off to Poole off the left side. Gets off the tackle. He's going to get about 3, but it's going to be about 2 yards short of the first down. We'll see what Coach Lowe decides to do here.
Coach Lowe wants to do here on 4th and short. Looks like they are going to go for it.
As Borman comes in the game.
I was like, who's number 80?
Somehow it just stuck. So 4th and a long 2 here for the Diamonds.
This will be a big play here. I mean, you don't want to give any team a short field on a turnover here early, but a team with this kind of athletic ability that can bust one on you at any time.
Shotgun, handoff to Poole. Actually, McTire's going to keep it, and he's not going to get it. He's going to be about a yard to a half yard to a yard shy of the first down.
Yeah, they're going to mark him short. Central's going to take over here in Sallisaw territory.
Short of the first down. It'll be a turnover of downs. 1st and 10, Braves.
So turnover on downs on the opening possession for the Diamonds. As they're going to give away pretty good field position in Diamond territory at about the 42.5-yard line. 8:04 to go in the first. Chris, what we got to do to get some hot chocolate up here? Seeing as the windows are open and
Bolin had us open the window for whatever reason. We can I may send a text here in a little bit.
So we got 4 wide here. Look for the quick screen. Yeah, it's pretty obvious the way they were set that one up. And he's got a little bit of blocking as he goes in and out, cuts back and forth, gets about 4, maybe 5.
Yeah, a play that looked like was going nowhere, made into a pretty nice play by some athletic maneuvering.
So ball spotted at the 38. Gain of 4, second down and 6.
4-yard gain on the play. You bring it second down and 6.
Owens sends the signals out, trips to the near side, single receiver up top. Back to his left. Owens takes the snap, hands off up the middle, off to the right side. He's going to pick up about 1, maybe 2 on the play. So third down and 5. Tries a hard count there, does Owens, as nearly got the diamonds to bite. Sanders was able to pull back in time. 8 seconds on the play clock, takes the snap, hands off up the middle. First down and more for number 5. The running back all the way down to the 25-yard line as he picks up 12 on the play and a first down for the Braves.
First and 10 for the Braves.
Yeah, there's so much out there you have to defend and you have to worry about.
Hand off again off the right side. Going to get about a yard on the play as he's brought down. Looks like by Scavo and Smithson.
Second down 9.
Solid tackling is going to be key tonight. Wrapping up, giving your buddies a chance to come and help. Missed tackles against a team like Tulsa Central is going to be not a good recipe for success.
So second down and 9. Hands the ball off again as he's brought down immediately from behind.
It's a nice job there by.
Try to get some numbers here. I think it's Colton Sanders.
Yeah, Colton Sanders.
Yep.
Colton Sanders with the tackle for the Black Diamonds.
So no gain on the play. Third down and long here for the Braves. Deep in the Diamond territory at the 23. Owens drops back, looks to pass. Moving around, he's getting some pressure. He moves out to his left, throws to the end zone, and it is caught.
Dropped.
At the 5, and he drops it at the last minute. He had the ball. I guess as soon as he hit the ground, ball popped out.
Didn't control the catch all the way through.
4th and 8 for the Braves.
We'll never know what a true catch is. Dez caught it.
So I think that if you're Central here, you go for it, and it's unless you got a stellar of a kicker over there on that one of those 8 guys.
Well, they have number 8 back there, and at tailback, the first time I've seen him at tailback tonight. And now he's going to move up to the H-back spot. Shade to the right side. Owens in shotgun, empty set, drops back. He's getting pressured hard as he gets out of it. Just him and Colton Sanders as he can't make the tackle. He's going to take it into the end zone. And an opening early lead here for the Braves as Owens takes that one to the house, 23 yards on 4th down and 8.
Yeah, nothing more to say than just a very athletic play by a very athletic quarterback.
Because he was swarmed by 3, maybe 4.
Hawkins brought the pressure on 4th down. Great call. Had it. He just couldn't corral him.
Number 52 in to kick the extra point for the Braves. And the kick is up and through 7-0 your score. 5:03 to go in the first. Diamonds are trailing. We'll take a quick break. Be right back here from Mix TV, Channel 19.
Is your furnace or air conditioner in your home acting up and causing you to be uncomfortable? Whether your furnace stops running or your air conditioning unit needs to be upgraded, you can count on Freeman Heat and Air, an authorized York dealer to provide the service and equipment you need to be comfortable again. Count on them for trustworthy, on-time, and worry-free service. Think Freeman Heat and Air and York for all your indoor comfort needs, when honesty and quality count.
At LaFerry's Propane, their friendly and dependable service is what sets them apart from their competitors, and they always strive to have the lowest priced propane in the area, too. LaFerry's Propane is an Oklahoma family-owned business with a local office just east of Sallisaw, employees that live in the community, and a propane filling station on site. No job is too large or too small. When it comes to propane, LaFerry's does it all. Come visit them on Highway 64 just east of town or check them out online at laferryspropane.com.
So the Braves take an opening lead here, 7-0, halfway through the first quarter on a touchdown run, 23 yards by KT Owens. They're set to kick off to the Diamonds as it's Nicholson back to return at about his 11. Takes it across the 20, a little stiff arm, and he's brought down hard.
Wow. No call there.
Looked like a face mask, but couldn't quite tell.
And there's the
now
flag.
The flag comes in.
That's about the latest.
About 5 minutes after the play.
Flag on the play.
Maybe he couldn't find it in his
Could
pocket.
he not find it, or
he's calling something else?
He's calling something against Jace, if that's the case.
I think he was looking directly at the two Tulsa Central defenders when he threw that flag.
Yeah, it looks like he's explaining to the Tulsa Central coach what's going on. But that was one of the later flags I've seen. He probably walked 10 yards.
So there's going to be personal foul, face mask against the Braves. So which will add good field position here. Bring it to about the 40-41 yard line. Or excuse me, the 37 yard line.
I just don't understand how you don't call that immediately. Like, you got to think about it and be like,
He waited for Jace to get up and grab his face mask.
I think that was. I'm not. Let's see if the kid says it was. It was.
So we got 4 wide, stacked receivers on both sides. It's going to be an offsides penalty here against the Braves. So back 20 yards of penalty or 15 yards of penalties here to put the Diamonds now across the 40.
It's one of those things you should if you're Sallisaw be able to get some free yardage on this team tonight, doing just that.
So now ball at the 42. We're going to keep the same formation. First down and 5. So it's stacked receivers on both sides, 4 wide. McTyron shotgun with pull to his left. Drops back, throws a quick screen out to Nicholson, makes a catch. Makes one cut, gets some extra yardage here and a first down across midfield down to about the 49. Good catch and run there by Jason Nicholson.
What I like there is he caught it, and as he caught it, he rolled to the outside. Didn't try to get back inside, rolled to the outside, and was able to get through and get the first down. Nice job.
McTyron takes the snap. Now quick screen out to the left side is Gardner, and they're ready for this one as he's going to lose about 2 on the play.
Gardner was unable to catch it turn to the outside as there was somebody almost hitting him immediately.
Pass complete to Mason Gardner for a loss on the play, but already at second down and 12.
I've got after this play, I got a fun fact for you that Coach Lowe told me before the game. As we have 4 wide to the near side, single receiver up top is Gardner. Takes the snap, boots out to his right, being chased from behind, looks downfield, makes a throw into dangerous territory and is intercepted by the quarterback, KT Owens.
KT Owens with the interception on the play.
At the 40-yard line, so not a great start here, not an ideal start for the Diamonds as they went 3 and out of their turnover on downs, opening possession, and then a turnover.
Unable to score on the first 2 possessions, and you can't afford to get too far behind here before you start trying to get a little desperate. I mean, just play your game, stick with your game. It's one of the few times in the last few weeks we've seen Jackson make a decision like that probably he wants back real fast.
When you got decision plus throw is always going to be disaster.
It's one of those things where he released it, and he's probably trying to grab it as it was going out of his hand.
So 4 wide, trips up top for the Braves. Owens in shotgun, drops back to pass, looks downfield. He's running around here as he's being pressured now by the Diamonds as he just dumps one down. Is caught by the running back at the 40 and pushed out at the 35 by Hutchinson. He's going to get a first down and plenty more as it's going to be a 25-yard gain on that pitch and catch from Owens. As that's what the athleticism will do back there at that quarterback position.
And right now, Sallisaw does not have an answer for his ability to escape pressure and move around in the pocket. And you're asking your defensive backs to cover people way longer than they typically are.
So hand up to the side, ball on the ground. Diamond's got it. Fumble recovery by number 53. And I'm not sure who that is, as maybe a number switch. That is Trenton Jones, so that's one that we did not write down earlier. And so Trenton Jones, number 53 tonight, has the fumble recovery, and the Diamonds get the break that they needed as they get the ball right back 2 plays later.
In that turnover battle, you get one back there. You've given them 2, now you get one back, and we'll see if we can turn this into a game-tying score here. Be a good time for one.
So McTyer in shotgun, 3:46 to go in the first. Fakes the handoff, going to be a keeper. He's got some room this time as he gets caught or tangled or tripped up from behind as the defender number 8 for the Braves is able to shed his block. That's Joel Hamilton. He's able to shed his blocker and grab the legs of Jackson McTyer. As you were right, he had blockers in front and plenty of room.
Right.
It's a 4-yard gain. Second down and 6. Shotgun snap, fakes the handoff, same play again as McTyer's going to keep it off the right side. Lowers his head, gets close to a first down. It looks like he's got it, but there's a flag down in the area of holding.
That's what they're going to get.
And that'll negate the first down run from Jackson is holding against the Diamonds. I didn't see who the holding was on while the play was going, but it looked like it was behind the ball.
Right, almost just a holding that really didn't matter.
So second down at 15 now for the Diamonds. It's going to be a fake pitch play to Poole as he keeps it up the middle. He's going to get maybe 3.
Just a good job there by, number 8 comes out of the huddle or out of the pile screaming. I mean, it's just a good job by him to read that, not get fooled by the fake, and crash down and make the play.
So third down and long here. Third down and 11 for the Diamonds on their own 32. As they look to capitalize off the fumble recovery. Tries for that hard count.
See if we can get one of those scrum plays like we had last week.
Carry the pile.
Carry the pile for 17 yards. They back out of a blitz.
Drops back, looks downfield, has time to throw. Those across the middle is caught by Nicholson. Got a first down and more. Gets brought down at midfield or across midfield at the 49.
Great job there.
19 yards.
Yeah, great job by Jackson on that play. Came out looking left, wanted to go left, came all the way back across to Nicholson, who was on the opposite side of the field running a bench route, or not a bench route, a crossing route across the middle, and was able to find him and hit him for a first down.
And kudos to the offensive line for giving him time to scan the field.
Plenty of time to throw, which is always fun.
Is a bench route still a thing? Does that still exist in football? We used to run it. Deep downfield is McTyer looking for Nicholson. Just slightly over the outside shoulder, which was a perfectly placed ball.
That was one of those balls where you got one-on-one coverage with your best receiver, throw it up there and see if he can go make a play. Either he's going to catch it or nobody is.
Yep. So second down and 10 after the incompletion. Ball at the Brave 49. Jackson boots out to his left, getting pressure, is able to escape it back to his right, throws, has Nicholson, and it's incomplete. In and out of the hands, close to the first down marker was Jason Nicholson.
Pass intended for Nicholson is incomplete.
Nice job there by Jackson to avoid the pressure. Felt the pressure coming from the blind side. If he sets his feet right there and tries to throw to the left side, he's going to get sacked. And maybe learn from that last week.
Yep.
You know, that he had a fumble last week doing that. And so you typically don't see drops like that from Jace. I'm sure he's in the huddle saying, "Hey, don't keep coming at me."
So 3rd down and 10. Takes the snap, drops back, has time. Finally has to get out and get the ball away as he got pressure, and it's complete to Poole.
Good job.
He's got the scrum, taking it downfield, making it more manageable here on 4th down as Poole gets about an extra 3 yards.
That should be a play that we call. Looks like Carson and Bo found him some hot chocolate.
I think they found us some hot chocolate.
That looks good. Yeah, I'm going to text him. It's a different look here.
So 4th down and about 5 as we have 6 wide with the tackles split out as I would say blockers.
So they're still going to bring 4. So we're 1 short.
Oh, man, we got the running back.
And
it's going to be the hard count work.
There's the second time.
Get him to jump, so that'll be close now to a 1st down.
Still going to bring 4 against our 3.
So let's see where
They're
they
going to
spot.
be just short.
About a half a yard, or really about a football.
I think now, you bring in the power package here.
Yep. Escavo and Gardner come off the field. Borman and Colton Sanders in. And it's going to be heavy jumbo. Looks like a victory set
formation.
almost.
And that's a scrum play.
McTire's going to get the 1st down as he gets an extra yard on top of that.
Now that that's legal, I mean, you've got Sanders. Yeah, that's all they're doing. They're just snap, push.
What do you think? Are you okay with the pushing?
I'm okay with it. I mean, it's not like it didn't happen before.
I don't like it.
You don't like it?
No.
Well, nobody asked you. You asked me.
It almost feels like cheating.
You ain't cheating, you ain't trying.
True. So first and 10.
Isn't that right, Josh?
Ball at the Brave 37. Inside a minute to go in the first. McTire keeps it off the left side, cuts back upfield. Gets brought down at about the 31. And so he'll pick up about 6 on the play.
I like what Sallisaw's doing here. They're kind of slowing the game down a little bit. Slowing the tempo down. Understanding, hey, you've got a team on the other side that if they get the ball, the more they get the ball, the more chances they got of making big plays on you. So I like the strategy here so far. Here comes the blitz up the middle, picked up nicely.
Back, throws it deep downfield. Got Nicholson slightly overthrown and incomplete.
They're going to hit that before the night's over. That's been there a couple of times, and Jace is able to show both times that he can get behind those guys. They're going to continue to play him one-on-one without a safety over the top. Look for Sallisaw to keep going back to that well.
So 3rd down and 4, 23 seconds to go in the first. It's going to be a keeper from McTire. He's going to be close to a 1st down, depending on the spot. He is right on the marker. Because I think they're just a few inches short. Wouldn't be surprised if we see that jumbo push package again. We'll see here as Sanders Ducks come off the field. So 4th down and inches. And they're going to line up in shotgun, which is surprising.
Try to hard count him again.
Change the play. 8 seconds to go on the play clock. Another hard count as I'm
may call a timeout
as the clock runs out of the first quarter.
That's what they were doing.
So smart play there on the behalf of the Diamonds and Coach Lowe. So into one, Braves on top 7-0. Fourth and inches when we come back here at Perry at Flattermore Stadium. We'll be right back for Mix TV Channel 19.
At Sallisaw Lumber, we are more than just a lumber yard. We are your full-service lumber company, hardware store, and appliance and flooring center all in one. If you don't find what you need, we'll order it for you. Our guys are standing at the counter ready to wait on you. And if you can't take it with you, we can deliver it to you for only $10. At Sallisaw Lumber, we've not forgot about good customer service. Sallisaw Lumber saves you time, saves you money.
Losing a loved one can be a devastating experience. Agent Mallory Martin Funeral Home has been caring for families for more than 100 years. We have 8 licensed funeral directors, 4 pre-arrangement counselors, and 3 locations in Sequoyah County.
When my mother passed away, I called Agent Mallory Martin, and they handled every request and took care of every detail.
Remember, it doesn't cost more to call the best. Let our family serve your family.
This is more than a bundle. It's more than a combo deal. It's not just stuff. This is your home, your car. And you want to give them the protection they deserve. With home and auto insurance. State Farm agents get it. It's why they're here.
Talk to State Farm agent Shannon Van in Sallisaw today.
So 4th down and inches as we start the second quarter here for the Diamonds. Ball at the 28-yard line. The second 4th down and inches play on this drive here for the Diamonds as they ran that jumbo set and kind of pushed McTire through the pile for a first down the last time.
I fully expect to see the same thing right here.
And that package is in, so as we see, you see Sanders and Borman. That's who to look for on that heavy package.
And you'll see number 7 and 28 just getting right behind McTire and just push.
As they loaded up inside too, but McTire's going to get about 3
That
on
is
that
just
carry.
our guys are going to be able to push your guys. And that's it. Who's stronger? Tug of war without the rope.
So 3, maybe 4 yards on that quarterback sneak from McTire. And a Black Diamond first down as they are spotted at the 24. Shotgun set, trips to the near side. Pull in motion. He's going to throw it out to the swing pass to Poole.
Great ball.
Good ball, good blocking as he gets ripped down by his helmet at about the 15-yard line.
He didn't take 10 minutes to throw that flag.
So that'll be a tack on some yardage, half the distance to the goal after that first down run. Throw and catch there from McTire to Poole. And they have, with that play, the Diamonds will enter for the first time tonight the National Bank of Sallisaw red zone.
Red zone. We've talked about this play in the past, Matt. That is such a timing, tough throw to make and catch. Tough catch to make, too, as a running back. I mean, you're a running back coming out of the backfield, and everything has to be perfect. And so the Diamonds ran that play very nicely, executed well there, and then got the help with the penalty.
So we'll see where they spot it. Looks like about in between the 6 and the 7 yard line. So first down and goal here for the Diamonds.
We're going to call that the 6 3/4.
So heavy set again. Got Nicholson Poole back there as Poole takes the hand off the left side, dances a little bit, tries to get through the pile, driving those legs, and it's KT Owens is taking off downfield with the football, but I think they're saying the forward progress was stopped. I didn't hear a whistle.
I didn't either.
So ball's going to be spotted at the 3. That may have been one of the most uneventful, confusing
no
plays
calls
I've ever seen.
Just, had a potential to be a big play, and it was just like, bring it back.
So 4-yard
That
pickup
ball's
for
dead.
Poole. Second and goal from the 3. Under center. Handoff again to Poole. He's got some room. Tries to shake a tackler. Reaches for the end zone and gets in there for a touchdown. As Sawyer Poole gets in from 3. And that will even the score pending this extra
Well, I was going to say,
two-point conversion.
be curious to see what Coach Lowe decides to do here, because it's the first time that they've had to score second and decide if they were going to go for 2 or not. They're lined up in the swinging gate. The 5th grade junior Black Diamond do this now, too.
Here we go. Throw it out to Sanders. He's going to get into the end zone easily. And the Diamonds will take their first lead of the ball game, 8-7, with 10:48 to go in the first half. So we'll take a quick break here. 8-7 your score for Mix TV, Channel 19.
At Whalen's Body Shop, they truly believe that lasting relationships don't happen by accident. They're built on hard work, trust, and respect. Whalen's Body Shop will work closely with you and your insurance company to ensure that your repair will be done in a timely fashion and to your satisfaction. They treat you the way they like to be treated. It's less stressful when you take your auto to Whalen's Body Shop in Sallisaw.
If you prefer real mornings, shouldn't you have a real breakfast? At McDonald's, we get real about breakfast. That's why you can get a savory sausage biscuit and crispy golden hash browns for only $1.50. It's time to wake up breakfast.
8-7 your score, 10:48 to go in the first half as they, I don't know if that's an onside, squib kick, what it is, but number 4 on the return.
That is a kick to not let number 1 have it.
He's going to get a short return, brought down at the 39 is where the Braves will start from on this possession here. The Diamonds up 8-7.
So far, it's been a kind of a sloppy game. If you can have a sloppy game on turf, I mean, it was a couple of turnovers for Sallisaw, turnover for Tulsa Central, and we're sitting here at 8-7. These kind of explosive offenses only scored once each.
So ball spotted at the 39, shotgun formation. KT Owens at quarterback for the Braves. Snap goes to him. He pitches out to his tailback off the right side. Gets to about the 48, maybe 49-yard line. And that's number 8.
Number 8.
I think it's Joel Hamilton.
Yep, Joel Hamilton on that play tackled Caleb Borman. As Caleb got in his way.
9-yard pickup, or excuse me, 10 yards.
Yeah, they're going to give him a first down.
As they get the sticks moved. Snap goes to Owens, hands off up the middle. He's brought down in the backfield. Ty McHenry, and we got a few others on the tackle. Looks like Bailey Mattingly as well. No gain on the play. Second down and 10.
Okay, then we're bring up second down and 10. Official timeout.
So we have an official's timeout.
I don't know what they could be. Some issue with the chains.
What's the status on the hot chocolate?
It is on its way. Carson will probably spill about half of it.
So second down and 10.
Josh was asking if we brought him one, and I walked in and saw Josh eating a cheeseburger a while ago, so no, we did not bring you a hot chocolate.
Owens takes the snap, looks to his left, getting pressure, gets out of it again as he's finally wrapped up by Jace Nicholson and give McHenry enough time to get back there and Mattingly as well. But once again, it looks like he's going down.
Yeah, that's the second time. That's the second time that we've had pressure on the quarterback for a sack in the backfield, and he's gotten away.
So it'll be third down and 7.
Yep, mine's about half empty. Unless Carson drank most of it.
He was drinking it when he was walking up. I saw it. That's why I grabbed this one out of your hand. So third down and 8. 9 to go. 9 minutes to go in the first half. 8-7 your score.
Ooh, that's good.
Owens drops back again. Runs right into the pressure as he somehow dances out of it. Throws it downfield in traffic. It's nearly one-handed.
Oh, it was Brown out
Blake
there.
Brown.
He almost brought that in one-handed.
4th and 8 for the Braves.
Great fourth down play.
Let's get a McDonald's replay.
Yeah, do we have that? Let's do it. And take a look at this effort here by Brown. First off, let's take a look at the effort by the quarterback here to be able to get
As I thought Smithson had him dead
right
to
there,
rights.
and then able to kind of avoid here. And we'll talk you through the punt here as you finish this replay.
Yeah.
But you'll see the
good
throw.
high punt.
Here's the play by Brown. Watch him almost
Somehow
one-hand
bring that down as the punt's down at about the 19-yard line. There's
So
a flag down.
Didn't miss much there. Nobody returned it.
Punt will be down to the 20-yard line. There's a flag on the play.
Kudos to the concession stand hot chocolate mixers.
Except I think Little Qualls put some ice cubes in mine or something on his way up here. It tastes delicious.
Did he really?
It's just not very hot. I got mild,
You got
lukewarm chocolate.
room temperature chocolate.
So holding on the Black Diamonds on the down punt. And it's going to be spotted at their own 10-yard line. So 90 yards to Pater.
Diamond's going to have to earn the touchdown here going 90 yards in 8 minutes and 36 seconds.
So really one big play, given up by the Diamonds on defense, and they played pretty well. It's just keeping that quarterback, KT Owens, bottled up as Poole takes off up the middle on a nice gain here on the first down play, about 8 yards.
Yeah, the thing that's scary about Owens is, he is always one missed tackle away from going to the distance. That's why you want to kind of get yourself some distance between them and Tulsa Central on the scoreboard so that if that does happen, it's not going to kill you.
So second down and 2, handoff again to Poole. He tries to fight through the pile and get
he was able to get the first down.
He crosses the 20 out to the 22. You got some first quarter stats for us?
Yeah. Mr. Bobby Qualls up in the box tonight. So let's see. McTire in the first quarter was 4 of 8, 27 yards, and then the interception that he wants back. Poole had 2 rushes, 3 yards. McTire had 7 rushes, 26 yards. Nicholson has two receptions of the 4 for 26 yards.
As McTire keeps it off the right side, no gain on the play.
Defensively, Sanders 2 tackles. McHenry 2 tackles. And then Trent Jones has Bobby just put number 23 or number 53 question mark. Trent Jones has the tackle and the fumble recovery, which has proven to be one of the bigger plays of the game to be able to get Sallisaw the turnover they needed to get back on the board and get the lead.
As the Diamonds overcome 2 fourth down and shorts and was able to drive down and complete that drive for a first down. After having a 3rd down and 11 on that drive, as McTire keeps it here as he's driving through to about the 29. Going to be about 3, maybe 4 short of the first down here on 3rd down.
Just going old school smash mouth football here. Try to run the clock, play the time of possession game with them. Play keep away.
So McTire in shotgun. Takes the snap, going to keep it. And there's a flag down pre-snap. It's going to be false start on the Diamonds. Going to make it a little more difficult here on 3rd down.
False start on the Black Diamonds.
Chocolate's already gone, huh?
Told you it's warm. When your coffee starts to get a little cooler, you start drinking a little faster. Yeah. So 6:40 and counting to go in the first half. Diamonds have a 3rd down and 9 after the false start penalty. Shotgun snap, drops back, looks across field, and he's hit hard. It's complete. Couldn't quite tell who. It's going to be well short of the first down.
I think that was Nicholson on the screenplay that he typically runs.
It was Nicholson, and it's fired him up.
And that's number 50,
like the
which
Diamonds are not going to hesitate to go for it.
Trevin Korn.
And I take that back. Now they'll send the punt unit out.
Let me make sure I got this young man's last name correct. I'm pretty sure that says Trevin Corona.
Like the drink?
6'3", 250-pound senior or junior.
And he was a wall standing there to meet Jace Nicholson. As Upton's back deep to punt. Is this where you punted in the stands, Chris?
No, that was We were down by. There's a fumble.
And he muffs the punt. Somehow regains it, and he gets forward. He goes positive yardage.
No, Matt, we were down by a lot more when I punted it into the stands. It was about that where we were on the field right there.
So ball's going to be at the 44 for the Braves. 5:41 to go in the half.
Braves will take over first and 10. 44-yard line.
Not a lot of scoring here so far, as it's, like you said, been a little bit sloppy on both sides here on offense. So Owens in shotgun. He's going to drop back, kind of tell that before the ball's even snapped, as he throws it deep downfield. He's got a man open behind the coverage, and he's going to walk into the end zone as number 3 for the Braves, and that will put them back on top. One play, 56 yards. And that's what we talked about, not letting them get behind you because they're dangerous.
Borman there, had good coverage. When he turned to run, he was behind him already. So it's just speed and a great throw.
Mm-hmm. Hit him in stride.
Drop the bread in the basket, as they say.
The biscuit in the basket.
Oh yeah, the biscuit.
Who was that? What was the combo on that play?
What's that?
What was the quarterback and receiver when he put the biscuit in the basket?
Was that? It was Hurt. Was it Lamb? Hurts to Lamb? Rambo.
High snap, gets it down, and the kick is through and good. So 14-8. Braves on top with 5:33 to go in the first half. So we'll take a quick break. Be right back from Mix TV, Channel 19.
Peters Agency in Sallisaw provides case management, home health, provider care, and hospice services. Hospice provides end-of-life care to the terminally ill of all ages. Skilled nurses, certified aides, and other hospice team members make scheduled visits to the patient whether they reside at home, in an assisted or independent living center, or nursing home. Peters Agency is one of only 4 hospice agencies in the state of Oklahoma to be nationally accredited by the Accreditation Commission for Healthcare.
Care with prayer changes things.
When severe weather knocks you down, Shelter Insurance is there to help pick you up.
For a free insurance review, contact Shelter Insurance Agent Randall Baker.
So 14-8 your score, 5:33 to go in the first half. Braves coming off a 56-yard touchdown pass from KT Owens. And they're kicking off to the Diamonds here as Poole takes it as 15. He's got an open space as he's hit hard and he's still on his feet as he's bounced back about 5 yards and regains his footing.
That was the kicker that came in and put that hit on Sawyer Poole, knocked him backwards.
Start this possession at the 40-yard line, first and 10.
So first and 10 at the 40. Good field position here for the Diamonds. It's 5:25 to go in the first half.
So second quarter.
That's correct. Well, I'll pick you up at 7:45. Let's make it a quarter to 8.
Quarter 8. Okay, 7:45.
Shotgun snap. McTire's going to keep it. Got some room. Get about 4 on the play as he drops his head at about the 44.
Tyler with the 4-yard carry. Bring it second down.
They are on their way to get some hot chocolate.
Hey. In case anybody's wondering out there, we're getting a second round.
As mine was lukewarm.
Ask them if they can make that chocolate hot this time, please.
So second down at 6. McTire drops back, looks downfield, throws an outright wide open as his man Nicholson cuts Catch at the 42, gets to the 35 as he's slung down. As he gets a first down here.
Nice job.
About 21 yards,
And
22 yards.
Matt, that is set up by the 2 incompletions before. Now, yes, they were incompletions, but that play there was set up
But you
by
got the defender now turning his shoulders.
turning and running,
Yep.
and that comeback route will be there until, they can't guess right.
So handoff to Poole here. Off tackle. It's going to be about a half yard. Second down and 9. But something to build off there for the Diamonds was that route and throw and catch to Jace Nicholson. Has been the primary target of most of the attempts from McTire tonight.
Tonight and most of the year.
So we have Poole in motion. Look for that swing pass. There it is. Good throw, good catch.
Nice block
Got some
there
room.
by Scavo.
Down to the 31. It's going to be about 5 on the play, maybe 6.
That's what you're looking for. You're looking for one block. Springs them for about 6-7 yards.
So 3rd down and 5.
Clearly 4-down territory here for Sallisaw. Has been all night.
McTire drops back, looks, has a man, caught, got some room. Finally, is going to be brought down inside the 20 at the 18-yard line. 13-yard play. That was complete to Jace Nicholson.
Another great job by Jackson to stick. That's a tight window.
As they that first down puts them into the National Bank of Sallisaw red zone for the second time tonight, as they were able to get a touchdown on their first one, their first trip. And if you're the Diamonds here, you want to take about 3 minutes and 40 seconds off that 3 minutes and 40 seconds.
You'd like to, yeah.
So no hurry here. 18 seconds on the play clock. Fakes the handoff. Keeper from McTire. Gets about 3 on the play.
McTire with the keeper for a short gain. 3 yards. Bring the second down 7.
Beats that one guy I was looking at in fantasy football. He had like a 2.5 average.
The Diamonds taking their time, slowing down the clock a little bit, or slowing down the game, the tempo, using that clock.
Inside 3 minutes, trips to the far side. Braves showing blitz. Hands off to Poole as he cuts back across.
And there's a scrum.
Here we go.
They're going to push me in the end zone.
Being pushed and
down
waiting for the call. I think they're going to mark it about the 1.
At the 1 or 2. But there we go. It's just kind of what they've been known to do.
They're really taking that play last week and just building off of it.
Second goal from the 2-yard line. First and goal from the 2-yard line.
Here comes
the first down and
Borman
goal.
and Sanders in the heavy package.
This play will put us at about 2 minutes. Which I told you is 2 minutes too long.
2 minutes, 15 seconds too much.
It's the first and goal at the 2. Heavy set. McTire hands off to Poole into the end zone easily.
Second touchdown of the night for Poole.
As you're right, second touchdown for Sawyer Poole. Diamonds will go back on top, pending the extra point with a 2-yard run from Sawyer Poole.
Hot chocolate number 2.
2:05 now to go in the half as the Diamonds look to see if they decide to go here. The 2-point conversion.
At some point, I mean, well, I guess you.
It's a little warmer. McTire takes the snap, pitches to Poole. He's going to throw it. He got a man wide open. What a play call as Jace Nicholson was standing there wide open.
I just laugh.
How do you defend this?
You don't. And I'm telling you, we've talked about it for weeks, Matt. That is going to be such a weapon in the playoffs to be able to do that. Let's take a look at that on the McDonald's instant replay. And there's so much you can do out of this. And I don't even know. We've seen so many different looks over the years. But option, they've got Poole dead to rights. He's not getting in, and then he just kind of shovel passes it.
Let's just get it out of your hands as fast as possible.
Nicholson. It's so creative. I love it.
You know, I talked to him. I talked to Coach Lowe at the beginning. I said, me and Chris, we kind of know why you do it in the beginning of the game. You know, but what makes you decide to run that later on in the game?
Ooh, my hot chocolate's too hot to drink right now.
Really?
No, I'm kidding.
He said his words, Coach Lowe's words. Well, if they line up in a stupid formation, we're going to go for it. I was like, okay. So 16-14 your score. Diamonds back on top. 2:05 to go in the half as Upton looks to kick off here for the Diamonds. It's going to be another little squib onside type kick. It's going to be down to the 37.
At what point, when you're Tulsa Central, do you tell that player who's fielding those ground balls to catch it and pitch it back?
Yeah.
Lateral it back and give it to your runner and let him go.
Because he's got plenty of time. That ball's coming in hard. If you catch it clean,
gets there in a hurry.
Throw it back.
Mm-hmm.
Tulsa Central start this possession. 37-yard line, first and 10.
So big play offense comes back out on the field. You know, that was part of our keys of the game is winning the big play battle. And so far, Central has won the big play battle. Sallisaw scored their 2 touchdowns in drive, form.
So Owens back at quarterback. Those a little swing pass out to his tailback, number 5, as he's wrapped up.
Nice job.
Good tackle from Jason Nicholson as he didn't let him get in space and kept him and slung him down and no gain on the play.
Okay, second and 10.
Pretty good.
They can make those in bigger cups.
I think they're like $6 a piece. No, I'm kidding.
So double stack, receiver set, 4 wide for the Braves. Shotgun, Owens drops back.
Wanting to throw deep.
He is looking downfield as he's getting some pressure now. Those across his body. What a catch. As that was just a competitive catch by number 3. As we don't have a name on him, number 3, but he does get the first down as he just reached out in front of the defender and snagged it and stepped out of bounds.
Great use of his hands there. I mean, that's, if you're a young receiver out there and you hear coaches saying, use your hands, there's a perfect example of why. If he lets that ball get into his body, that's incomplete.
Mm-hmm. First and 10 at the 47 of the Diamonds. So it's almost basketball season as our D-up chant is going here on first and 10.
There's a little pump and go.
Owens looks downfield, scan the field, throws it, and it is nearly intercepted.
Man, and almost caught.
As Sawyer Poole goes through his hands and in and out of the hands of the receiver, number 11 is
second down 10 for the Braves.
Ty Cox.
Taiwan.
So second down and 10 off the incompletion. So it's like a timeout on the field called by the Braves. That's their second timeout of the half. 1:12 to go in the first half. 16-14 Diamonds on top. We'll take a quick break as well. Be right back for Mix TV, Channel 19.
When severe weather knocks you down, Shelter Insurance is there to help pick you up.
For a free insurance review, contact Shelter Insurance Agent Randall Baker.
At National Bank of Sallisaw, we know that sometimes you need a little help to make that dream home a reality. We know that having something you need and having something you really want can often go hand in hand. And sometimes, when you need a little extra, it's not for you at all, but for something much more important. National Bank of Sallisaw, money to lend with low interest rates. It's what we do. It's another way we can help.
Second down and 10, 1:12 to go here in the first half. Braves had the ball in Diamond territory, though, with one timeout remaining. Empty set for
Here comes
Owens.
Pressure.
And they are bringing the house as he's driving way back, barely gets the ball back to the line of scrimmage with no eligible receiver inside, but I think he was out of the tackle box.
Owens is
and he
down.
is beating the turf, literally. Or there's going to be a timeout on the field.
Official
injury
timeout for injury. He was unable to elude that pressure.
The Diamonds, they did send the house. He could
Brought
not.
everybody.
It was a wall.
Brought everybody. You want McDonald's replay on that, Josh, and we'll take a look at it.
Show the pressure here from the Diamond defense.
And this is what they've kind of become known for is bringing pressure up the middle, and you can see that.
And you see how they made a wall where he couldn't get through it.
Yeah.
And that's what's plagued them the last few times that they've blitzed like that, is he's able to escape in between the defenders. He's on his feet now.
For the first time here at the new turf, Matt, we have a youth football game going on in the end zone down there.
We used to have ours behind the bleachers.
Here, yeah. Speaking of youth football, so Sallisaw, congratulate the youth league football programs. Tomorrow is the Bi-State Conference Championship games here at Perry-Lattimore Stadium on the new turf. 3rd grade, 4th grade, and 5th grade, all three are playing for the championship. The 6th grade,
That's awesome.
6th grade got lost last week in the semifinals, but they made the semifinals. So, you know, the Sallisaw Youth League programs are doing well, and it's nice to see that, you know, the high school doing well, and so it's a great time to be a Diamond as far as football is concerned, for sure.
It's the way it should be.
Yeah, absolutely.
So we go 3rd down and 10 as the timeout gives Owens a chance to come back on the field, I believe. Actually, they did use their last timeout. So 3rd down and 10, throws downfield, has a man open.
Man,
as he threw it back across the middle, though.
Pretty ball, yeah. He let it sail kind of across the middle, but he did have a man open. The green, you can see the green shoes flash and go. And
so we got 102 now. This will be interesting to see what happens here. They're gonna punt.
Yeah, they're gonna try to pin them deep, make them go.
I'm curious to what the Diamonds decide to do with 3 timeouts, depending on where they get this field position.
It depends.
So 4th down and 10. Gets the punt off. It's going to land at about the 22. Take a brave roll inside the 15 down to about the 13-yard line. So 51 seconds, 3 timeouts on your own 13. I'm not sure we're going to see much here. Maybe a run play or a quick screen or draw to see what you do.
See what you can do. But I think be content with going into halftime with the lead and then make your adjustments and come out ready to go in the second half.
1st and 10, Mark Rounds.
Yeah, they're coming out in the heavy look. So.
Under center is McTire. He's going to hand off to Poole off the left side. As he gets pushed out of bounds, kind of defeat the purpose of running the play.
Yeah. Yeah, if you were looking to run the timeout.
So 5-yard gain, 2nd down and 5, 46 seconds now to go in the half. Be shotgun with the heavy set. Fakes the handoff, keeper from McTire. Runs up the middle to about the 23. Where he's going to be about a yard shy of the 1st down, 3rd down and 1. If they wanted to, that could be the last play.
Yeah, they don't have to run another play here.
It's about a half-second difference in the play clock and the game clock. And
looks like they're going to run a play.
Handoff to the fullback up the middle. That's Jason Nicholson. Spins out of a tackler to the 33. That'll temporarily stop the clock.
As they reset the chains, and then they'll start it again. And looks like Jackson's hurrying to the huddle.
5 seconds. That's going to do it.
He's not going to make it.
And that will do it for your first half, folks, with the Diamonds on top, 16-14. We'll be back with your halftime show and second half kickoff. This is Mix TV, Channel 19.
At Charlie's Chicken, you can expect a delicious variety of freshly fried chicken complemented by over 10 home-style side options along with delicious desserts. Enjoy daily specials or a signature combo meal like Charlie's famous chicken chunks. Still want more? Their lunch and evening buffets are served 7 days a week and filled with all your favorites. For those on the go, drop by Charlie's drive-thru window and ask about catering too. Warning, chicken's so good, it'll knock your socks off. Charlie's Chicken in Sallisaw, 720 West Cherokee Avenue.
Forever Memories Funeral Services offers local ownership with deep roots in the community and a caring staff dedicated to serving Sequoyah County and surrounding communities. We provide ceremonies uniquely designed to celebrate the life journey of your loved one. We welcome you to take advantage of all our services, including pre-planning and grief counseling. Forever Memories Funeral Services, bringing family and friends together in a time of loss.
It's a well-known fact that in the game of football, defense wins championships. It's the impenetrable coverage of a great defense that defines championship caliber teams, and nothing provides the kind of coverage and long-lasting defense for your home like a good roof from 2M Roofing and Renovation. Our roofers have over 20 years of experience to provide that championship caliber defense for every roof we install. That means that your home will be covered when it comes face to face with the elements. At 2M, we provide the same great coverage for your family that we do for our own. Call us today at 479-279-6628.
Now we will honor the seniors of our Sallisaw High School marching band. These seniors have had tremendous success during their time at the Sallisaw High School marching band. First up is Jalen Biddle. She is the daughter of Tamara and Chris Biddle and the granddaughter of David Chapman and Yvonne Biddle and Bill Biddle. Jalen is the center snare in the drum line and was a member of the EDBDA Honor Band in her sophomore year. She is the president of the Spanish Club and communications director for Tulsa's Rotary Interact Club. Jalen is a member of the Recycling Club, Stop Bullying Club, Skating Club, and the National Honor Society. Her future plans include attending the University of Arkansas Fort Smith, becoming a registered nurse. Thank you, Jalen Biddle. Up next is Tylen Bowman. She is the daughter of Natasha Bowman Vowell and Christopher Vowell, and the granddaughter of the late Charlotte Hobbs and James Cole, the late Donna and Bill Adams, and Jerry and Wayne Vowell. Tylen was a back-to-back OBA state champion in 2016 and 2017. She has participated in drama and debate for 4 years and has been a member of the Stop Bullying Club, Recycling Club, and Spanish Club for 2 years. Tylen is an FCCLA member and has been in the Native American Club for 4 years. Her plans include attending Northeastern State University and the University of Arkansas Fort Smith to major in nursing. Thank you, Tylen Bowman. Next is Lacey Brockway. She is the daughter of Tim Brockway and Lisa and Blake Cox, and the granddaughter of Glenda Dimmick, Steve Brockway, and the late William Clapson. Lacey is a 3-year member of the Color Guard and was a member of the OBA State Championship Band. Her Color Guard team was named Outstanding Color Guard twice. She is a 2-year member of the National Honor Society and the Spanish Club and has been a member of AVID for 5 years. Her future plans include attending Carl Albert State College and Oklahoma State University and becoming a nurse. Thank you, Lacey Brockway. Next we have senior Kenneth L. Calvert III. He is the son of Christine Avellino and Ken and Kelly Calvert, and the grandson of the late Lillian Avellino and Vinnie Avellino, and Mr. Jim and the late Margaret Hawes, and Mrs. Donnie and the late Robert Calvert, Sr., and Mr. Kenneth and the late Susan Eamon. Kenneth is a senior leader for the Frontline Ensemble and is on the academic honor roll. He is a member of the National Honor Society and is enrolled at Carl Albert State College through the concurrent enrollment program. He played varsity football in the 9th and 10th grade and was a member of the advancement via individual determination in the 8th grade through the 11th grade. Kenneth plays golf for the Black Diamonds and is in the Spanish Club. He plans to attend Oklahoma Christian University and pursue engineering and bowling. Kenneth plans to have a career with the Professional Bowling Association. Thank you, Casey Calvert. Our next senior is David Capehart. He is the son of Tim and Chris Capehart, the grandson of Carl Ann and Dan Capehart, and Jack and Barbara Wright, and Georgia Ann and John Keisterer. David plays trumpet in the marching band, concert band, and jazz band, and was a member of the back-to-back OBA 4A state champion band. He is a member of the National Honor Society and was a 2019 Boys State delegate and is an Eagle Scout. David is a member of the Business Professionals of America, Spanish Club, Native American Club, and is an avid tutor. His future plans include attending the University of Oklahoma to pursue a degree in computer engineering. Thank you, David Capehart. Up next is Jocelyn Chapa. She is the daughter of Patty and Paul Chapa Jr. and the granddaughter of Paul and Rose Chapa and Nicole and Victor Uribe. Jocelyn was a member of the back-to-back OBA 4A state championship band. She is a member of the National Honor Society and has won the National Honor Society Award 3 years in a row. Jocelyn is a member of the Sallisaw Youth Coalition, is an avid student, and on the principal's honor roll. She plans to study osteopathic medicine. Thank you, Jocelyn Chapa. Next, we have Davin Chavez. She is the daughter of Deidre and Josh Davis and Steve Chavez and Stacy Pickering and the granddaughter of Dave and Kathy Wright. Davin Lee is a member of the Color Guard and has been named 3-time Bixby Outstanding Color Guard and was a member of the 4A State Championship Marching Band. She was a 2-year member of the varsity cheer team and won a regional championship in 2017. Davin Lee was a 2019 Girls State Delegate where she was elected Senate Majority Leader. She was invited to a nationwide medical forum in Houston. Davin Lee is a member of the National Honor Society, Anti-Bullying Club, Recycling Club, and the Spanish Club. Her future plans include attending the University of Arkansas Fort Smith to get a bachelor's degree and then attending the University of Arkansas to pursue her dream of becoming a cardiologist. Thank you, Davin Lee Chavez. Up next is senior Zane Farmer. He is the son of Philip and Mandy Savage and the grandson of Leo and Cherie Farmer and Glenda Smith. Zane participates in marching, concert, and jazz band. He is a soloist for the 2019 marching band season. Zane was a 2018 second-round All-State qualifier on trombone in concert band. He plans to attend college and study software development. Thank you, Zane Farmer. Our next senior is Sarah Gregg. She is the daughter of Michael Gregg and Lori and Johnny Warnock, and the granddaughter of Joe Ellen and Jack Gregg, and Martin and Nancy Haggard, and Bob and the late Patsy Warnock. Sarah is a member of the Color Guard and the marching band and plays the clarinet and concert band. She was a member of the 2-time 4A state championship band and on the 4-time 4A outstanding Color Guard at Bixby. Sarah was the reporter for Future Farmers of America her sophomore year and was awarded the Green Hand degree her freshman year in FFA. She is a member of the Spanish Club, Recycling Club, Stop Bullying Club, and the Native American Club. Her future plans include attending Carl Albert State College and pursuing a degree in psychology and working with children. Thank you, Sarah Gregg. Next up is Caden Gray. He is the son of Loretta and Matt Gray and the grandson of Joanne and Jerry Lowry and the late Alfred Gray and Regina Gray. Caden is the percussion section leader and was a member of the back-to-back 4A state championship band. He is an EDBDA qualifier and a member of the All-State Marching Band and All-State Jazz Band. Caden is also an avid tutor. He plans to join his brother at Northeastern State University where he will continue his love for music as a music major. Thank you, Caden Gray. Next is senior Kyler Mendiola. He is the son of Pancho and Tara Mendiola and the grandson of Don and Tammy Jones. Kyler is a member of marching, concert, and jazz band. He participates in low brass trio and brass combo. He is also a member of Business Professionals of America. Kyler is the low brass section leader and is a superior rated instrumental and vocal soloist. He plans to attend the University of Arkansas Fort Smith and earn a degree in music education. Thank you, Kyler Mendiola. Our next senior is Elena Morgan. She is the daughter of Travis and Tana Morgan, the granddaughter of Stafford and Lynette Drake, and Raymond and Janet Mitchell. Elena is the drum major for the SHS marching band. She plays the tenor saxophone in jazz band and the oboe in concert band. She is a member of the National Honor Society and is the president of the Business Professionals of America. Elena is a certified associate for illustrator and is a member of the Spanish Club and the Native American Club. She plans to go to college to obtain her bachelor's degree in accounting and pursue a Juris Doctorate. Thank you, Elena Morgan. Next is senior Victoria Morris. She is the daughter of Mark Morris and Eulala Morris, and the granddaughter of James and Cheryl Solis, and Pamela and Tommy Morris. Victoria was a member of the 4A Outstanding Percussion at Union and is a member of the Oklahoma State Honor Society. She is a member of the National Honor Society and is on the Superintendent's Honor Roll and is an AP Scholar with distinctions. Victoria plays in the jazz band and is a member of AVID. She plans to go to college and study psychology and neuroscience and then pursue a doctorate degree. Thank you, Victoria Morris. Next is Paula Nahara Diaz. She is the daughter of Jose Nahara and Reina Diaz. Paula is a member of the two-time Outstanding Color Guard. She is a member of the Sallisaw Youth Coalition and is the reporter for the National Honor Society and an avid member. Paula has been named Student of the Month and is on the Principal's Honor Roll and a member of the Oklahoma Honor Society. She plans to double major in biology and fashion design. Thank you, Paula Nahara Diaz. Up next is senior Lindsay Phillips. She is the daughter of Keith and Beverly Phillips and the granddaughter of Mrs. Janet and the late Gordon Rees and Mrs. Brenda and the late Frederick Phillips. Lindsay is a member of the Oganali award-winning academic team, Dungeons and Dragons Club, and the National Honor Society, Recycling Club, and the Stop Bullying Club. As a member of the band, Lindsay has received superior ratings at solo and ensemble competition. She has been named the flute section leader. Lindsay plans to attend college and become a forensic scientist. Thank you, Lindsay Phillips. Our next senior is Zachary Smith. He is the son of Michael and Shauna Smith and the grandson of Todd and Paula Friday. Zachary is a member of the back-to-back 4A state championship band. He also participates in jazz band. Zachary plans to go to college and major in computer science with a minor in music education. Thank you, Zachary Smith. Next is senior Cameron Sprinkle. He is the son of Ileana Conine and David Sprinkle, and the grandson of Auralia Fears and O.T. Fears. Cameron plays the saxophone in marching, concert, and jazz band. He is an avid tutor and a member of the National Honor Society. His school honors include National Hispanic Scholar, saxophone section leader, and saxophone soloist for the 2019 marching band season. His future plans are to attend University of Arkansas Fort Smith and graduate with a degree in music education. He also plans to come back to become a Sallisaw High School band director. Thank you, Cameron Sprinkle. Up next is Zachary Tate. Zach is the son of Carmen Tate and the late Christopher Sanar and the grandson of Gary Tate and Angela Hines Sherry Hackert and Jeannie Miller, and the late Norman Miller. Zachary was a member of back-to-back state championship band and plays in the jazz band. He plans to go to the Navy and then to the University of Arkansas, Fort Smith, to study diesel technology. Thank you, Zachary Tate. Our final senior is John Vincent. He is the son of Adrian Loggins and Gilbert Vincent. John is a member of marching, jazz, and concert band. He's also a member of the National Honor Society, Business Professionals of America, and Spanish Club. John's school honors include Principal's Honor Roll, Student of the Month, and Most Outgoing. He has been a 5-time qualifier for Eastern District Honor Band, as well as a future All-State qualifier. John has also received multiple superior awards as a tuba soloist at state competitions. His future plans include graduating from Oklahoma State University with a major in physical therapy. He plans to open his own business as a physical therapist with musical influences. Thank you, John Vincent.
Gave all my money away when I came in.
Again, Sallisaw Public Schools, particularly the band directors, would like to thank these students and their parents for your dedication to Sallisaw High School Marching Band. We appreciate the many hours worked and miles traveled and your years of Black Diamond pride. Thank you again and good luck as you continue your senior year and final marching season.
If you prefer real mornings, shouldn't you have a real breakfast? At McDonald's, we get real about breakfast. That's why you can get a savory sausage biscuit and crispy golden hash browns for only $1.50. It's time to wake up breakfast.
Peters Agency in Sallisaw provides case management, home health, provider care, and hospice services. Hospice provides end-of-life care to the terminally ill of all ages. Skilled nurses, certified aides, and other hospice team members make scheduled visits to the patient whether they reside at home, in an assisted or independent living center, or nursing home. Peters Agency is one of only 4 hospice agencies in the state of Oklahoma to be nationally accredited by the Accreditation Commission for Healthcare.
Care with prayer changes things.
When severe weather knocks you down, Shelter Insurance is there to help pick you up.
For free insurance review, contact Shelter Insurance Agent Randall Baker.
At National Bank of Sallisaw, we know that sometimes you need a little help to make that dream home a reality. We know that having something you need and having something you really want can often go hand in hand. And sometimes, when you need a little extra, it's not for you at all, but for something much more important. National Bank of Sallisaw, money to lend with low interest rates. It's what we do. It's another way we can help.
At Charlie's Chicken, you can expect a delicious variety of freshly fried chicken complemented by over 10 home-style side options, along with delicious desserts. Enjoy daily specials or a signature combo meal like Charlie's famous chicken chunks. Still want more? Their lunch and evening buffets are served 7 days a week and filled with all your favorites. For those on the go, drop by Charlie's drive-thru window and ask about catering too. Warning, chicken's so good, it'll knock your socks off. Charlie's Chicken in Sallisaw, 720 West Cherokee Avenue.
Forever Memories Funeral Services offers local ownership with deep roots in the community and a caring staff dedicated to serving Sequoyah County and surrounding communities. We provide ceremonies uniquely designed to celebrate the life journey of your loved one. We welcome you to take advantage of all our services, including pre-planning and grief counseling. Forever Memories Funeral Services, bringing family and friends together in a time of loss.
It's a well-known fact that in the game of football, defense wins championships.
It's the impenetrable coverage of a great defense that defines championship caliber teams, and nothing provides the kind of coverage and long-lasting defense for your home like a good roof from 2M Roofing and Renovation. Our roofers have over 20 years of experience to provide that championship caliber defense for every roof we install. That means that your home will be covered when it comes face to face with the elements. At 2M, we provide the same great coverage for your family that we do for our own. Call us today at 479-279-6628.
You're watching Black Diamond Football on Mix TV, Channel 19.
Hey folks, it's Justin Pettit. Be sure to join me and Sallisaw head football coach Randon Lowe each Wednesday at 6:30 live from Shady Oak Wing Shack for the Black Diamond Coaches Show. Come on out and have some great food and a great atmosphere as we talk all things Black Diamonds. That's the Black Diamond Coaches Show every Wednesday at 6:30 live from Shady Oak Wing Shack.
Whether you are a do-it-yourselfer or a contractor, Taylor Rental has the equipment you need when and where you need it. We carry a large selection of landscape equipment, power tools, lifts, loaders, excavators, and more. Taylor Rental is also your local retailer and service center for Hustler, Husqvarna, and Woods products. From rental to sales, from service to parts, we are Sallisaw's one-stop resource for all your indoor and outdoor projects. Taylor Rentals at 2510 South Kerr Boulevard. Find us online at arklahomarental.com.
Injuries happen. It's part of the game. When they happen, athletes deserve the best treatment available. Northeastern Health System in Sallisaw is here for you. Updated facilities and leading ER, radiology, and physical therapy departments provide top quality treatment, ensuring student athletes are back in the classroom and on the field as quickly as possible. So play hard and rest easy, because Northeastern Health System has got your back. Go Black Diamonds.
Score big with Gray Brothers and Kubota. Get football season kickoff savings such as the incredible Kubota BX 1880 tractor and get zero down with 1.99% APR financing. Or for the ultimate ATV experience, try our all-new Kubota Sidekick and get zero down with 2.99% APR financing for up to 72 months. Plus, ask us about the great package deals available on the Kubota L2501 tractor and matching equipment. So stop into Gray Brothers Equipment today and take the opportunity to experience Kubota with football season kickoff savings.
Is your furnace or air conditioner in your home acting up and causing you to be uncomfortable? Whether your furnace stops running or your air conditioning unit needs to be upgraded, you can count on Freeman Heat and Air, an authorized York dealer to provide the service and equipment you need to be comfortable again. Count on them for trustworthy, on-time, and worry-free service. Think Freeman Heat and Air and York for all your indoor comfort needs, when honesty and quality count.
At LaFerry's Propane, their friendly and dependable service is what sets them apart from their competitors, and they always strive to have the lowest priced propane in the area, too. LaFerry's Propane is an Oklahoma family-owned business with a local office just east of Sallisaw, employees that live in the community, and a propane filling station on site. No job is too large or too small. When it comes to propane, LaFerry's does it all. Come visit them on Highway 64 just east of town, or check them out online at laferryspropane.com.
At Sallisaw Lumber, we are more than just a lumber yard. We are your full-service lumber company, hardware store, and appliance and flooring center all in one. If you don't find what you need, we'll order it for you. Our guys are standing at the counter ready to wait on you. And if you can't take it with you, we can deliver it to you for only $10. At Sallisaw Lumber, we've not forgot about good customer service. Sallisaw Lumber saves you time, saves you money.
Back to the trailer and all the stuff. I loved everything. Reason well my passenger down on the passenger side.
There we go. Back here, 16-14. Your score. Diamonds on top. This chilly evening here at McDonald First Start Field, down to 36 degrees.
Just getting colder.
Absolutely, but football is going well. 16-14. A little sloppy on that first half play, kind of on both sides, turnover on downs, a few turnovers from both teams. But we'll see what the Diamonds do here at halftime as they'll get the ball to start the second half.
Yeah.
Monday morning, get off that day, then I go check in.
I think.
For the meeting.
Hold on one second. Josh, we got a microphone on over there. There we go.
Much better.
Much better. I didn't know I could. I was like, there's a lot more voices in my ear. A lot more voices in my ear than I remember. But yeah, no. Kind of a sloppy first half. See what adjustments the Diamonds made in the locker room, and I'm sure they were coached on, we need to go out and play good the second half. We need to go out and make this a good, clean, crisp second half and be able to go into next week's playoff game with a little bit of momentum. And so we'll see what happens here. Tulsa Central, a team of big plays. That's kind of how they got in position to make their 2 touchdowns in the first half was big plays. So got to limit those.
So it's going to be Nicholson here at about the 17. See if we can get good field position here to start the second half as he breaks through 1 tackle down to the 40. It's a good return there by Jace Nicholson.
Jace Nicholson wins the return for the Black Diamonds. First and 10 from the 40-yard.
So first down and 10 from the 40. It's like Diamonds may come out in an empty set, or got Colton Sanders as the up back. 3 wide, double tight. McTire's going to take it up the middle, off the right side, back across.
Nice
got
cut.
some room. Biggest run of the day for Jackson. As he gets about 14 on the play and a first down for the Diamonds.
Yeah, nice cut back across the grain. Speaking of biggest run of the day, halftime stats for you brought to you by Bobby Qualls. McTire 9 of 13, 77 yards in the air with the interception. Has 13 rushes for 43 yards. Poole 10 rushes, 44 yards, and both touchdowns tonight for Sallisaw. Nicholson has 5 receptions, 62 yards. Poole 3 receptions and 19 yards. So there's your offensive stats for the half.
So same formation, double tie, 3 wide. Jackson drops back, looks down. He's got that route open again, and it's dropped by Jace Nicholson.
Second drop for Jace tonight, which is uncharacteristic of him. But yeah, to your point, that same comeback route it has been open twice, and will continue to be open. I'm sure that we won't see them
and
just
you may
abandon
see that go back to the deep route here soon
to have to open it up again, right?
Because that's twice now that Jace has really got a lot of separation on that comeback route. So second down and 10 off the incompletion. Tire takes the snap. He's going to keep it. He's got some more room again. Is he going to get close to a first down? Looks like he may have it.
Couple yards short.
This angle is tough. It looks like the first down is about the 36.
Yeah, I'm watching that line judge on the far end where he's going to mark it. Looks like they may try to look at that.
Because I think your assessment was a little off.
Well, they were trying to mark it down there, and they are. Hey, congratulations, Matt, and you have a first down.
It's the angle's tough. You have to look at the sideline.
We need to go tell the line judge on the far side, then don't stand there with your arms in the air like you're marking the ball there.
So first down, they're going to give it to him. First down, 10-yard run for Jackson McTire. We got Nicholson and Poole this time in the backfield with Jackson, double tight. Borman, lone receiver up top. The low snap's going to be an option play. Keeps it. And he's hit pretty hard right at the 35. Going to be a 1-yard pickup.
It's number 5. We actually have a number or a name to go along with number 5. That's Desmond Clayton on the tackle.
And number 3, Trey Washington. So second down and 9. It's like Poole's going to switch sides here, go to the left side of Jackson, 4 wide. Looks like maybe a free play here for the Diamonds as it's going to be an incomplete.
That's no call.
We're going to have false start on Sallisaw, so it's going to be second and 14 now. It's like the hard count that time bit him.
little counterproductive there.
So second down and long. Got 4 wide again. Pull to the left side of Jackson. Takes the snap, looks back. Had the deep route covered up pretty well that time as he just dumps the ball off complete to Scoffo. Tries to duck out of that initial tackler, couldn't do it, and stay on his feet. So no gain on the play, and it'll be 3rd and 15.
Third down, 15.
So trips to the near side. Lone receiver is Nicholson. He got pull in motion. It's going to be a keeper for McTire. He's going to get to about the 35 and stood up there back to the original line of scrimmage. So 4th and 10.
Typically a spot on the field where Sallisaw goes for it.
And I would agree with you. It's just that 10-yard has been, there's not been a lot of big plays from the Diamonds.
No.
It's just been methodical drives.
4 or 5 yards at a time, and
this may be where you look at that comeback. He's on that
short side.
Mm-hmm.
You still run it there. We'll see how if the cornerback is going to bail out, and he does.
The snap, looks downfield, gets rid of the balls. It's tipped at the line of scrimmage.
Another turnover on downs.
So the same way they started the first half, start the second half exactly the same. Turnover on downs.
First and 10 Brady's from the 36-yard line.
So KT Owens at quarterback, empty set, drops back, slings the ball out. Good catch by number 12. Reached up there and got it.
No name on number 12 either. Must not have made a play in the first half.
Pass complete. Brought down on the play by Baker Madden. First and 10.
So first down and 10 now, ball at the 49. Got a man in motion, fakes the jet sweep up the middle. There's Clayton, and he's going down the sidelines, untouched. 51 yards where it looked like he was clearly going out of bounds. Somehow stayed in bounds, eluding all the tacklers, and takes it to the house.
Desmond Clayton on the play for the
That's Desmond Clayton.
That is a very fast person running around out there.
The longest yard makes fast people look not so fast.
People look not so fast.
So the Braves in for the extra point. Low snap, gets it down. Kick is good. So back on top, back and forth ball game as it's 21-16, but those converted 2-point conversions really making the difference here kind of in the score as the Diamonds are a touchdown away from regaining the lead.
And that's what those 2-point conversions will do is it always keeps you a touchdown away from regaining the lead.
So let's go while we get a little break here between kickoff. Let's get the Charlie's Chicken trivia question. So who coached Sallisaw football for the longest number of years?
Now this is, just to clarify, this is not necessarily head coach. This is just on the coaching staff in any capacity.
So anybody that's been around here for a while, it should kind of click.
Yep.
It should be pretty obvious to you. It's not Chris Sharp. It's not the answer to that. So
I've quit that, man. After you guys burnt me on that.
So after this kickoff, we'll give you the answer. So take a few moments to think about it. So Nicholson and Poole switching spots back there, getting ready for the kickoff.
No, he didn't. You're scripted. I'm watching.
Be a low kick right into the kneeling hands of, I think it's Hutchinson over there at the 29.
That's all you can do there. I mean, it's coming right at you.
So let's get you the answer. The Charlie's Chicken trivia question. Who coached Sallisaw football for the longest number of years? Coach Ronnie Asbel, 41 years.
Wow.
Coaching Sallisaw football. Some as a head coach, some as an assistant.
41 years of pinches and
playing for the Black Diamonds as well. Pinching, God. So McTire keeps it off the left side. Can get a few yards here. But it's rare that you see someone who played here, becomes an assistant, becomes a head coach, and then back to an assistant again.
Right, yep.
So 3 yards on the play, 4 yards, second down and 6 here for the Diamonds as they now trail 21-16. Pull in motion. Swing pass out there, caught. Good move by Sawyer to get past the initial guy.
Yep.
He's going to get about 2, though, on the play, so it's going to be 3rd and 4.
Getting a couple on the play, going to bring up 3rd down and 3 for the Bright Diamonds.
Third down and 4 at the 35. Jackson takes the snap. Looks for his man. Got it right at the first down marker is Jace Nicholson, and they get it at the 41, which give him a first down.
Nice job there just to convert on that 3rd down play. Move the chains and start over.
Want to remind you to catch the replay of tonight's game on Saturday, tomorrow at 10 a.m. and on Tuesday evening at 6:30. And always want to remind you several different ways to watch the game on Dominet Channel 19 on the Mixed Facebook page, online at KXMX, and on the app in the App Store. As this pass is caught by Riley Scavo, gets a first down across midfield, finally shoved out of bounds at about the 47-yard line. So 12 yards on the pass from Jackson McTire to Riley Scavo. And it's another back-to-back first down plays here for the Diamonds. Another hard count here for Jackson as he looks at the sideline. 4 wide, pull in the backfield. Going to hand off to Poole, and he's tripped up. Man. What a play by the defensive lineman, which is also the kicker. Yep. So 2nd down and 11. Takes the snap, drops back.
Got pressured.
He's got the drag route wide open, but has some pressure on him. Now he gets back.
Oh, man.
He had 2 men wide open, but he's running for his life back there and couldn't get the ball out of his hands. He's going to lose 20-plus yards. That'll be what you call a drive killer.
Yeah, you don't want to.
As it's 3rd and 31.
Never want to take a sack, especially one where you're going backwards.
He had Scavo immediately open on the drag. Then he had Poole standing wide open about the 50-yard, about the National Bank of Sallisaw logo.
I'm okay with him not making that throw. That's a hard throw to make.
It is a hard throw, a long throw,
all the way across the field.
He had 3 defenders in his face. As he's getting wrapped up again in the backfield. This drive is just going backwards.
The athleticism of Central's defensive line there just taking over.
That's number 5, who we've called, just had the touchdown. Desmond Clayton has been on defense making plays all night as well. So 4th and 38. Here for Sallisaw is up back.
Not a lot of plays in the playbook there for 4th and 38.
No. Or 3rd and 31.
Yeah.
Here's Upton on the punt. Decent punt, end over end. It's going to be fair, or it's going to be caught at the 45 with some running room, and he is going to take it to the house.
Flag.
There's a flag back at the 40-yard line. That was Trey Washington. I'm not understanding how they're getting. I mean, they're just flying through 2 defenders without being touched.
It's just pure speed, and that's going to get called back. We're going to have a hold, but some speed kind of exposing a little bit tonight here. Yep.
So they have the ball, the flag, at about the 38-yard line. It's a crackback
block. We know that one.
Mm-hmm.
Now.
Could have swore it was this before. as I'm hitting my lower back.
Right. I was going to say, nobody knows what you're doing. Only I can see you.
So 15-yard penalty, and instead of it'll wipe off the touchdown, and the Braves will start from their own 47. So a huge break there for the Diamonds, as down 2 scores would have been a tough hill to climb. So everybody kind of bunched over here for the Braves on this right hash. You got trips to the near side. Nobody really in the open field on the far side anywhere. Or we think, and they may be missing somebody. We got some confusion going on somewhere. I think the Braves only have 10 players on the field.
Don't count the sideline. Yep, you're right, because there's 10 over there.
There is 11. So here we go. First down to 10 ball on the 47. Trips to the near side. Owens a quarterback. It's going to be a big stand here for the Diamond defense if they can hold them on this drive. Owen drops back, looks for his man downfield on the flag route. It's open and caught all the way down inside the 30. That beat Tyon Cox. All the way down to the 27-yard line.
It'll be 1st and 10 for the Braves.
36 yards on the pitch and catch. First and 10 for the Braves. KT Owens a quarterback. With the man in motion, fakes a hands off up the middle to number 5. Desmond Clayton, he's going to get about 4 on the play.
3.5 minutes left in this game, Matt. This is kind of where you want to see Sallisaw, or in this quarter. This is where you want to see Sallisaw really kind of turn it on right here. I mean, we got to get something going. We got to get a defensive stop here. Can't let them score here, and then we got to go do something on offense.
You know, you're riding, a 6-game win streak? Or
yeah, I mean, you're number 7, number 8 team in the state here. I mean, it's time to turn it on here.
Owens fakes it, getting pressure, throws across the middle. He's open. Got Cox, and he's going to walk into the end zone for a touchdown. 23 yards on the completion to Tyon Cox, and that'll put the Braves 2 scores ahead here of the Diamonds. As that kind of quieted the crowd really fast. And the extra point is good, so it'll be 28-16. Braves on top. We'll take a quick break here and be right back here from XTV Channel 19.
Losing a loved one can be a devastating experience. Agent Mallory Martin Funeral Home has been caring for families for more than 100 years. We have 8 licensed funeral directors, 4 pre-arrangement counselors, and 3 locations in Sequoyah County.
When my mother passed away, I called Agent Mallory Martin, and they handled every request and took care of every detail.
Remember, it doesn't cost more to call the best. Let our family serve your family.
This is more than a bundle. It's more than a combo deal. It's not just stuff. This is your home, your car. And you want to give them the protection they deserve. With home and auto insurance. State Farm agents get it. It's why they're here.
Talk to State Farm agent Shannon Van in Sallisaw today.
Back in progress as Nicholson takes the kickoff to about the 26. So 28-16 your score now. The Braves on top by 12.
Big possession here for Sallisaw. You got to go down and score here. get it back to a 1-touchdown lead going into the fourth quarter.
We got 3 wide. McTyre back there by himself in shotgun's going to keep it. Going to get about 4 yards, maybe 3 to the 29.
McTyre with the keeper for his game. Bring up 2nd and 8.
So 2nd down and 8 for the Diamonds as he hands off to Poole. He's got some room. He's got the 1st down and more. Breaks out of a tackle. Breaks through another. Across the midfield. Down to the 40, 30. Got 1 man to beat. 20, 10, 5. Into the end zone for a touchdown. 72 yards is Sawyer Poole as he broke 2 or 3 tackles along that line and outran the defender.
Hey, that showed some speed there by
did.
Sawyer to be able to get.
Let's definitely check that McDonald's replay. Let's wait for this 2-point
Let's do the
conversion.
extra point first, and then we'll do the replay. But exactly what the Diamonds needed right there. They needed a big play. They needed a quick score, and they got it from their senior.
On senior night here, what a play, what a run by Sawyer Poole. Ten seconds on the play clock here. Looks like they are going to go for 2. It goes straight to Colton Sanders, throws it up, batted down, but really doesn't hurt anything as it's 28-22. And we're going to dial up this McDonald's replay.
Yeah, great block, great job up front here. You see the line do their job, get their hats on people, and then it's all Sawyer from here. Kind of runs through the arm tackle on the jersey, bounces off a guy, and then it's just a foot race. And these are not slow guys he's outrunning. I mean, these are fast guys.
Everybody's seen the speed tonight from this team.
Yeah, and so nice job there by Sawyer, breaking through the first level, getting his blocks, and then just making it happen. Big play to big time for the senior. Good job.
So the Diamonds right back in this thing, 28-22, still in the 3rd.
They're just going to defensively just going to have to figure it out. I mean that Central offense is just kind of having their way right now.
And it's through the air.
Yeah.
You know, the passing game is really doing it.
Owens is just kind of creating a lot of time and a lot of space, and you know, it's tough to cover defend these receivers, especially with how fast they are as the ball. First time that's happened this year. Ball falls off the tee.
The turf monster.
Turf got it. Reached up, said nope. They say, hey, I'm kicking it right now.
Quick, low squib kick, and he didn't get set.
I'm not sure he got the signal to go. I'm going right now.
Good throw and catch there by the back to Upton.
I'm sure
I keep wanting to call him Justin Upton.
That's a baseball player.
Yeah.
I'm sure the referees kind of tell him, son, you got to wait for me to blow my whistle.
So try number 2.
Bounce. Oh
man, that was a good catch by the lineman there, number 8. I say lineman. Joel Hamilton, I think he's a receiver.
I was going to say, you don't see me lineman number 8. I think in theory you might want that to bounce past him.
You do, but the hop it took could have easily bounced off and into the arms of a Sallisaw.
But you're giving this offense a pretty short field here to work with.
So ball on the 46. Right on the edge of the Sallisaw logo on the black. 2:17 to go in the 3rd. It's been a long minute of actual play.
Yeah, it has.
Owens takes the snap, flips it underneath to Clayton. And he shows that speed as he just dances around, bounces it outside. It's about 20 yards.
Interesting play there.
Yes. And they've set that up. He's been in motion all night. You know, that the jet sweep and different options out of there has kind of shown that look and just haven't done it yet. So 1st and 10 now at the 37. Quick throw out to the right. That's Clayton. Got some room down to the 29. He's going to get about 8 on the play.
Pass from Owens complete to Desmond Clayton.
Central has found a little rhythm here in the second half with Clayton mostly, and then thrown across to
Cox.
And, you know, again, it's all about Owen making time. You know, creating space,
creating his own time,
creating his own time to throw the ball and getting his receivers open.
Snap to Owens. Looks downfield, can't find anybody open. He's going to take off and run, which we haven't seen once tonight.
Yeah, no, he hadn't seen him do, and
he gets the first down.
Hadn't had to.
No, because when you're buying that much time, you're going to get open. Somebody's going to get open.
Somebody's open.
You can only stay with your man in zone coverage for so long
before they leave your zone and find a window. And
so 1st and 10 now at the 24. Owens drops back. He's got some pressure, throws across the middle. It's intercepted. Intercepted by the Diamonds. Caleb Borman coming through.
With the interception.
Took me a second to process the number 80 again. But Caleb Borman coming up huge for the Diamonds as Owens has left some across the middle a few times tonight. First time the Diamonds were able to capitalize.
Such a good job by Caleb. Let's take a look at the McDonald's replay. Such a good job by Caleb to recognize the route and jump the route and get in front of it and make a big play here when the Diamonds need it most. Another senior coming through big tonight with a big play.
This is a pretty ball, but in double coverage.
Nice job. Great hands. Go up,
to hold
get the
on to
ball.
it as his teammate runs into him. Both of them trying to make a play on the ball. So inside their own 10 here, the Diamonds will start, and it's going to be a keeper for Jackson as he gets upended at about the 7-yard line.
The only thing I'd say, and Caleb, if you're going to watch this replay, don't catch that and get upfield, man. Yep. Don't get tackled inside the 10. What was that? Come on, Caleb.
He just got laid out by, I think it was Jace. I couldn't tell.
You're setting the offense up, man. You're setting the offense up in a bad spot down there.
So 2nd down and 8. It's going to be a keeper again for Jackson. He's got some room this time. Get some space. Hurdles a man across the 20 down to the 22. And the first down, there's a flag on the play on the far side.
Ow.
And it looks like it's going to go against the Diamonds as I see a few fist bumps for the Braves defenders as they may negate a excellent run by Jackson McTire. And it is going to go against the Diamonds.
Diamonds have had a couple, 2 or 3 really kind of drive-stopping penalties tonight that have, negated big plays.
So put it back at the 10. Since it was a spot foul, there it's going to get a couple yards of positive gain there and make it 2nd down and 6. Second down at 6. Jackson's going to keep it again. This time gets the first down. It looks like across the 15. As he stood up at about the 17-yard line. So a first down run and 7 yards for Jackson.
Nice job. I was going to say, don't watch the far side, Judge. He'll mark it at all. Who knows where.
So 1st and 10 at the 17.
20 seconds and counting here in the 3rd quarter.
Handoff goes to Sawyer Poole. As they're really starting to get some headway now in that rushing game for the Diamonds.
Starting to like we talked about this in the first. I mean, these Braves players, most of them are playing both ways on every play. So maybe starting to see a little bit of fatigue here as the 4th quarter is going to, or the 3rd quarter is going to come to an end.
So that will do it. 28-22 your score right now. End of 3. Braves on top. Sallisaw coming out of their own end zone here on this drive after the interception, trying to move the ball downfield and regain this lead. So we'll take a quick break. Be right back with your fourth quarter here at Mix TV, Channel 19.
At Wayland's Body Shop, they truly believe that lasting relationships don't happen by accident. They're built on hard work, trust, and respect. Wayland's Body Shop will work closely with you and your insurance company to ensure that your repair will be done in a timely fashion and to your satisfaction. They treat you the way they like to be treated. It's less stressful when you take your auto to Wayland's Body Shop in Sallisaw.
If you prefer real mornings, shouldn't you have a real breakfast? At McDonald's, we get real about breakfast. That's why you can get a savory sausage biscuit and crispy golden hash browns for only $1.50. It's time to wake up breakfast.
So second down at 2 here for the Diamonds. Ball on their own 25 to start the fourth quarter. Chris is standing outside, letting the cold area, trying to catch a football.
See if we get another window broke. No, they're not. They probably have been told. They've probably
There
been.
she is.
Throw it. Here she comes. Oh. She just drilled somebody.
She's had some bad luck this year.
Here we go.
It's a handoff, met in the backfield as Sawyer Poole going to lose about 2 on the play and bring up 3rd and 4.
Yeah, it looks like the cheerleaders were given strict instruction not to throw a football near the press box.
Which was fixed, I'm guessing, because I don't see
yeah.
it.
Hey! 23 more yards, well, touchdown. Whoa!
So 3rd down and 4.
Big play. Big play here for the Diamond offense. They need to convert this
All
and keep
runs.
the drive going.
All run so far. He's going to throw it this time. He's got Trey McHenry on the out route. Catches it.
Great catch.
And a first down and more across the 30 to the 33.
First time he's been targeted tonight, and we talked about this last week where they need to get him involved.
Ty McHenry, excuse me.
What'd you call him, Trey?
Yeah.
But no, great job, great hands, great throw. Just a good conversion there on 3rd and 4. Play we hadn't seen ran tonight.
So outside of the 2-point conversion, that may have been his first target.
That was.
If I'm not mistaken, as they hands off to Poole off left tackle, gets maybe 2 on the play.
Sorry, Poole with the carry. Gain 2, bring up 2nd and 8.
Second down and 8. Fakes the handoff. Going to be a keeper again for McTire. He's slung down around the 41. Got a pretty good spot here.
I wouldn't.
Down to the 42.
Wouldn't count on it over there.
He did.
Brings up 3rd and short.
Bring up 3rd down and 1.
Got the heavy package coming in.
A couple plays in the playbook, 3rd and 1, I think.
Mm-hmm. So heavy set under center for McTire. Looks like offsides. Got some movement here as the nose guard
he's going to
come across the line. So that'll be a first down.
Give him offsides, give him a first down. Good job. Offensive stats through 3 quarters. McTire 13 of 19, 96 yards. Poole 13 rushes, 123 yards. So the big touchdown run really helps his stats tonight.
Mm-hmm.
All 3 touchdowns though for the Diamonds tonight. McTire 23 rushes, 59 yards. Nicholson 6 receptions, 67 yards. So there's your in the defensively. Borman
There's
has
the handoff to Poole as he crosses midfield for about 4.
Borman 3 tackles with the interception, and then Blake Brown has 4 tackles tonight too. So stat line starting to look better as the game goes on.
2nd down and 5.
Second down and 5. It's like he fumbled the snap a little bit. Looks like it was going to be an option, but it's going to turn into a pretty solid play here as Jackson's still going down the sideline across the 20. He's finally pushed out of bounds.
I do believe you're right, Matt. I believe that was a busted play, fumbled snap, and it just kind of turned into something positive.
29 yards on the carry for Jackson McTire.
Good job by Sawyer there to recognize it and turn into a lead blocker.
And where does that put him? Inside the National Bank of Sallisaw red zone at the 18.
Getting pretty good at that.
Josh disagrees.
Bowling.
So 1st and 10 under center here for McTire. He's going to hand off to Poole. He tries to bounce it out. Did enough just to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Sorry, Poole with the carry. No gain. They'll bring it 2nd down and 10.
You know, as the Diamonds continue this drive here to the fourth quarter, it's one of those ones where they're taking up so much clock that it's pretty crucial they score a touchdown here.
Yeah, because you're going to blink and it's going to be 6, 7 minutes to go.
You may not get a whole lot more opportunity.
I'm about to give you a score, a shocking score here. In the fourth quarter with 2 minutes to go, Fort Gibson doubled up Broken Bow, 28-14.
Oh, wow. So it looks like Fort Gibson's going to take the 3 spot.
So shotgun snap here, handoff to Poole. Nowhere to go. It's going to be 3rd and long here. Big play coming up as Ulaga on top of Catoosa, 42-21. Grove, 34-6 was the possibility for next week. Wagner on top of Cleveland, 33-6. Which appears to be the matchup next week here at Perry F. Lattimore.
That's what kind of it's looking like, is Cleveland's going to be making the trip here.
It'll be a 5-4 Cleveland team. Muldrow on top of Stillwell, 20-0. Poto over Hilldale at halftime, 42-0. As McTire just runs into a brick wall.
I think they're both
at the 14-yard line. He gets back up. It's going to be 4th down, though. It's going to be timeout on the field.
Official timeout for injury.
Official timeout. Let's see if I get some more scores here. We'll check the other classes. See, in Class 2A, find some local. Vian on top of Keys, 42-14. Spiro over Tahlequah Sequoia, 26-0. That's a big matchup, 7-1 versus 5-3. What else we got? We got Gore over Central Sallisaw. That's a 7-1 versus a 6-1, 33-6.
That is a district title game there,
and it's not a close one. As Gore's running away with that one in the fourth quarter. Get some of the big dogs, see what they're doing tonight. 6A1. Broken Arrow 56-7 on top. Jinx on top. Union on top big. So all the usuals. Owasso up 35-0 at half.
No surprises in 6A tonight?
No, not tonight. There have been this year, as you see Jinx with 3-4 losses, Union with 3 or 4 losses, Broken Arrow with a couple losses.
Good to see the Central player up and walking on his own. That's our kicker.
That's the kicker, nose guard.
Salisaw's going to take a timeout here before undoubtedly the biggest play of the game here for the Diamonds.
4th and 7, ball in the 15. We'll take a quick timeout, be right back after this quick commercial break.
Peters Agency in Sallisaw provides case management, home health, provider care, and hospice services. Hospice provides end-of-life care to the terminally ill of all ages. Skilled nurses, certified aides, and other hospice team members make scheduled visits to the patient whether they reside at home, in an assisted or independent living center, or nursing home. Peters Agency is one of only 4 hospice agencies in the state of Oklahoma to be nationally accredited by the Accreditation Commission for Healthcare.
Care with prayer changes things.
So 4th down and 7. Diamond's still in timeout. going over whatever play they're trying to come up with.
We were just talking off the air. Is this is one of those. Sallisaw tonight has been pretty. We said the word vanilla, but offensively they just haven't shown a lot of the stuff that we've seen them do to get to this point. If you're wanting to go out and win this ball game, now's the time. If you've got something drawn up in that playbook to get you 7 yards, now's the time to call it.
Coach Randon Lowe has something drawn up.
Now's the time to call that, and
we'll see what they do here. See if this is going to be a typical play, or they try to draw us a little trickeration.
Right. They've got here.
As we've got
just looks like they're subbing. Is that? Guess we can do that. So they've got one-on-one here with Nicholson. They've got a safety over the top. Looks like he's shaded to the right.
It's 4th and 7. First down's at the 8-yard line.
They're just going to throw it up, one-on-one ball.
To Nicholson. It's incomplete and broken up.
Pass intended for Nicholson is incomplete.
And they'll turn over on downs at the 15.
For the third time tonight, that's a turnover on downs. And
I think if you're going to do that play, Ty McHenry's my guy.
Yeah.
Who's probably shown to have the best hands on the team.
And, he's a little bigger than Jace. He can get down there and kind of go up for those one-on-one balls, those 50-50 balls.
Well, I'm going to sit here and say that Ty McHenry's bigger than any player on that Tulsa Central team.
So big series here for the defenses. They've got to come up with a stop here with 7:50 left in the game.
I don't know
6.
that I don't bring the house on the first play.
Yeah.
You're on the 15-yard
try to force them into a turnover and see if you can create another turnover. With that, you run the risk of letting them get behind you in a big play.
You're putting a lot of pressure
at this time. There's a lot riding here.
As they're going to pitch the ball out to Clayton.
He fumbled.
And he
fumbled.
The ball's on the ground.
Sallisaw says they have it. Central says they've got it. The Piles here will get a signal from the referees. And it is going to be
Sallisaw football.
Wow.
As they get the ball right back in a fresh set of downs. Back into that National Bank of Sallisaw red zone. Let's take a replay. Yeah. You can kind of see the ball being stripped and flying out. I saw something, but did not know what it was.
Clayton has a tendency there to carry the ball like a loaf of bread. You'll see it kind of. You'll be able to see it exposed right there. And I think that's where it came loose.
It's Bryce Smithson that was able to jar that ball loose and pop it out.
So a big play. We just talked about it. A big play for that Sallisaw defense to get the ball back, and now the offense has to go and get something and do something with that play. I mean, that's.
So ball on the 18, back in that National Bank of Sallisaw red zone. Kind of a jumbo set out of the shotgun as McTire keeps it, tries to spin out of a tackle, and he's going to lose about a yard. And it'll be 2nd down and 11. So ideally, you want a touchdown and a 7-minute drive here in 20 yards.
Yeah, you want to go 20 yards in 7 minutes and then score.
So 2nd down and 10. McTire's going to drop back, throws across, got a man open. That's Scavo and caught.
What a great
inside
catch.
The 10, close to a first down. Looks like he has it.
It is going to be a first down.
And goal for the Diamonds.
So
the 7.
Great throw and catch there. Exactly what the Diamonds needed. Now 6 minutes and 43 seconds. Let's take that long to score.
So I definitely don't leave 2 seconds on that clock, on that play clock right now. But here's the deal. You're not going to be able to burn all of that time, and they could score in 3 seconds.
Right,
so
yeah.
It's, just go score. As he hands it off to pulling the defenders as he's getting pulled from behind. Going to get down to about the 5, 2 yards on the carry.
It's one of those things, too, where, you can be kind of the devil's advocate on the 2-point conversions. That's what all they've done tonight is 2-point conversions. Now you're going to get into a situation where if you score here, you're asking your kicker to come in for the first time tonight in a 4-quarter game and kick an extra point to put you in the lead, which, is putting a lot of pressure on Upton, who has not kicked yet tonight an extra point, to come in and nail one to get you a lead. But we'll cross that bridge when we get there. Oh.
Jumbo said as Sawyer Poole.
Just go in motion.
Yeah, just keep going.
Just keep going. Go in motion and come back.
Let's say, because if that play call is to you.
Go in motion, stop, come back, get set again.
As Borman and Sanders come off the heavy package.
So now that's as they get, second and goal from the 11, they're going to get back in their normal sets.
So 4 wide this time, though, with Poole, the slot receiver here on the near side. So watch for that as he's just going to block. As Matire's going to keep it. Throws it to the corner of the end zone. It's caught.
Great job.
At the 2 as Nicholson tiptoes on that sideline to stay in bounds. Gets a foot down.
Great job by Nicholson to get that foot down, stay inbounds, complete the catch, and then set up, I guess it's 3rd and goal now at the 2.
From the 2. I don't know that I don't do the push play twice if needed here.
A yard each.
Well, he's averaging 3.
You dial it up, man. Scrum play.
Here we go. That's it. Right now. Takes the snap. Getting push. Waiting for the spot. He may be
well, they're going to mark him short.
A little bit shy.
And here it does. Here we go. It comes down to this. 4th down and goal.
Tyler with the keeper down to the 1.
I think no need to call this play. They just line up and do it again.
I think everybody in the stadium, including the 8 people from Tulsa who made the trip, know exactly what's about to be ran here.
Here we go. 4th down and goal from the 6-inch line. Going to be a keeper,
and he's going to get
into the end zone. Touchdown, Diamonds, as they regain, or they'll tie the game up, pending the extra point.
It's going to come down to this extra point. This is kind of what we were talking about. They are going to line up in the swinging gate.
Let's see what they decide to do.
Looks like they're going to give it. They're going to kick it. And this is what we're talking about. I mean, this is a tough situation for Upton to come into. I mean, you've not kicked an extra point all night, and now you're called on with 4 minutes and 30 seconds left in a tie game to kick an extra point to give yourself the lead.
At least he's been in for kickoffs and punts, and he's been active.
Yeah, he's not cold.
Here we go. Good snap. Hold down.
And great
kick
job.
Up. And it is good.
Nice job there by Mr. Upton.
4:31 to go in the ballgame. 29-28 your score. Crowd back into it. Diamonds back into it. Momentum back on their side. As that turnover is huge for the Diamonds there on that last possession there on
the defense did a great job stripping at the football. Finally got the turnover they were looking for. It's 2 turnovers in a row. And like we talked about before the game, I mean that's was going to be the key tonight, is winning that turnover battle, knowing that Central has the ability to go big play on you, which with 4.5 minutes left they still do. But
make sure you come back next Friday night. The Black Diamonds will be hosting the first round of the playoffs. Gates will open at 5:30. The $7 general admission for all people, and the game will kick off at 7:30.
7:30 kick.
So 7:30 kick, just as we're hearing that on the through the PA. Next week playoff matchup, 7:30 kickoff.
The OSSAA playoffs where reserve seats don't matter.
Yep. Onside kick!
I think Sallisaw touched it too early.
Half yard shy, as if you're an OU fan, you understand. He had just a half yard, but that penalty flag went out as soon as he touched it.
It was pretty obvious what happened. They touched it a little bit too soon. That'll back him up. Will that back him up? Will they re-kick that?
Right there where it was touched, I believe.
That's where they're going to get the ball. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Man, that's just So here we go.
Or not. Or they're going to take it 5 yards or legal touching.
Yeah, it is a penalty. And the wow.
Good throw.
The referee shows a cannon of an arm from the opposite hash all the way across the sideline.
So now the ball at the plus 44, the diamond 44 for the Braves to start. 4:29. Braves have all 3 of their timeouts, which don't really matter at this point.
He's wanting it all right now.
First play, as it's pretty well covered. He catches it, but he's out of bounds.
Yeah, they're going to mark him out of bounds, and the central coaching staff doesn't agree with that. But
as you had Borman and Mattingly over the top.
Well, there's a penalty flag on the field.
They got a player down. I'm watching the other referee as he kind of did a smacking motion.
Shut up, Colton.
Targeting.
Huh. Is he ejected?
And what does that do for the next playoff game?
First half, if this is the same as college, and it's going to be Trenton Jones. If that's the case, that'll be huge.
First time I've seen targeting called in a high school game, and if that is the case, we'll have to do some checking. But if that is the case, then Trenton.
Yeah, I don't know if it's the same as college. You know,
if it is, then Trenton is going to be disqualified for the first half of the playoff game, which, like you said, is a huge. That's a huge deal.
And there's no review here. You know, like there is in college, where you can review. It's all kind of a judgment call on the referee's behalf. It's also going to be 15 yards. Because he's, you know, they gave him the ejection sign, but Trent Jones is on the sideline.
Well, but last week when the Broken Bow player was ejected, he stayed on the sideline the whole night.
So if they got a bad memory, it just changes jersey.
Yeah, he's number 53 tonight.
So ball's going to be spotted at the 29 and a first down. So no Trenton Jones out there. It's like some confusion on the Sallisaw defense. Because we got an empty backfield. Owens back there is going to go keep it himself. The first design QB run of the night. And he gets about 5 to the 24.
Owens with the keeper brought down the right of Scott.
So 5 yards on the pickup, second down and 5, 3:50 to go in the ball game. 1 point lead for the Diamonds. Going to hand off to Clayton. He's going to get about 4. He's going to be about a yard shy of the first down.
Diamonds are going to look for a lot of pressure, try to get a tackle for a loss on this play to bring up fourth down and more than one. Looks like I would say it's going to be a quarterback draw here again.
You're exactly right. As he's hit by Nicholson
I don't think he got it.
He did get it.
He did with that extra effort for sure.
Yep, Nicholson and Sanders come in and put a good lick on him, but he was able to stretch and get that first down inside the 20 to the 18. So 1st and 10, creeping inside. 3 minutes to go in the ball game as he keeps it once again as Owens. He's only going to get about 2, maybe 3 that time as Mattingly and McHenry get him wrapped up.
Owens with the keeper brought down by Ty McHenry made a man play. Second down, 9.
Owens in shotgun. Hands off to Washington as he's hit in the backfield and brought down for a loss on the play.
Nice job.
That's Mattingly and Riley Scavo. And so that's going to make it 3rd and long here for the Braves. 3rd and 11, 3rd and 12. So we haven't seen this yet because all their touchdowns have been on big plays.
Yeah.
But now you condense that field.
Do they have the ability to put together a couple of plays here and pick up a first down? But that's exactly what Sallisaw needed right there, was some kind of a tackle for a loss to put them in long yardage situations, make them earn it through the air.
You're inside 2 minutes now.
Yeah,
so.
no, I feel like if you can force them into a turnover here, trying to force something.
There we go. Owens drops back.
And he's going to have plenty of room.
As Sanders creeps in on him, pushes him out of
So
bounds.
here we
It's
go.
going to be well short. Only a gain of about 3, so it'll be about 4th and 9 on the play, or on the drive here. So 4th and 9. This will be the play of the game, as the Braves will definitely take a timeout here to think about it. So we'll take a timeout as well and come back for your 4th down play with 1:44 to go in the ball game for Mix TV, Channel 19. Be right back.
When severe weather knocks you down, Shelter Insurance is there to help pick you up.
For a free insurance review, contact Shelter Insurance Agent Randall Baker.
4th down and 9, 1:44.
So they are lining up for a field goal.
The kicker's got a great leg.
He is more than capable of making this. You can hear the coaching staff for Sallisaw in the room next to us yelling, screaming, watch the fake, watch the fake, watch the fake. But here we go, a kind of a shocking turn here as the Braves are going to line up for the go-ahead field goal.
32-yard field goal. Gets it down, kicks up. It looks
right, missed it wide right.
Right, no good.
Plenty of leg, but missed it wide right.
So 140 now. The Braves have 2 timeouts. So if you do the math here,
First down should.
1 first down will clinch the ball game.
Should get the game for Sallisaw.
As they'll get to run 40 seconds off plus 2 plays and a timeout. So just think if that's what they're going to get to run off here, is they're going to be well inside a minute.
That's a lot of math you're asking me to do right now in my
so
head.
you think 10 seconds per play with a timeout, 20 seconds, 40 seconds on the next play.
Did you carry the
so
one?
now you got a minute, so you're looking at about 40 seconds.
But you didn't carry the one. Which one is X?
So here we go. Let's see how much time they can run off the clock here. As McTire keeps it 2 hands on the ball.
2 hands on the ball. Good job.
And he's going to get about 7 yards on the play as well. So no timeout here as they're going to let this first play run. So get a first down here and you can all but seal this game off.
Yeah.
7-yard carry, they'll bring up 2nd and 3.
That'll put it down. If they get a first down here, then they can run it down to inside about 20 seconds or 15 seconds.
Right, which would be X. You're solving there for X.
Now you got 12 seconds, 10 seconds. So again, I see Jackson eyeing that play clock across the field. 5-4, takes the snap, fakes the handoff, keeps it. He's not going to get a first down. He's going to get about a loss of about half yard, and now the Braves will take their second time out of the half with 50.2 seconds to go in the ball game.
Worst case, I think, right here, Matt. Let's talk through that. Worst case, you punt the ball to them. They are out of timeouts with 20 seconds or so left with ball probably, and considering how we've punted all year,
around the 40.
You're going to get the ball, around the 40 and have to go 60 yards in 20 seconds, no timeouts.
So that's, assuming you have a prevent style defense, safety's back, nobody beating you, Where they're most dangerous, what would scare me is throwing something over the middle.
That's exactly what I was going to say is
you don't have enough guys lined up across that field.
You can prevent all you want. Mm-hmm. It's them getting the ball in space and making you miss and then taking it to the house. But you get a first down here, that's all for naught, game over.
So here we go. 3rd and 4. McIntyre takes the snap.
Make the cut, get upfield.
He's close to a first down. I think he's got it. He's
first
inbounds, first down, and that will do it.
Going to be the ball game.
First down.
That should solidify, barring anything. I would assume they're going to take a knee at this point at Victory O.
And here come the coaches.
What a ball game again.
It looks like Central's not going to use that timeout they've got. They're going to let Sallisaw take one knee, and then that's going to do it. And Sallisaw's going to go. Matt, you're going to go from 3-7 a year ago to 7-3 this year and host a playoff game. You couldn't
finish
ask
the
for
season
a better finish with 6 in a row.
All the momentum
Absolutely.
that you could ever imagine going into the playoffs as Jackson steps back,
knee.
Takes the knee with 6 seconds to go in the ball game, and another victory, 6 in a row. For the Black Diamonds, and that will take them into the playoffs. As we said, kickoff next week at 7:30. So 29-28 victory. Black Diamonds come on top, go to 7-3 on the year, 6-4 for the Tulsa Central Braves. And we will take a quick break. Come right back with your post-game wrap-up and your McDonald's play of the
game. At National Bank of Sallisaw, we know that sometimes you need a little help to make that dream home a reality. We know that having something you need and having something you really want can often go hand in hand. And sometimes, when you need a little extra, it's not for you at all, but for something much more important. National Bank of Sallisaw, money to lend with low interest rates. It's what we do. It's another way we can help.
At Charlie's Chicken, you can expect a delicious variety of freshly fried chicken complemented by over 10 home-style side options along with delicious desserts. Enjoy daily specials or a signature combo meal like Charlie's famous Chicken Chunks. Still want more? Their lunch and evening buffets are served 7 days a week and filled with all your favorites. For those on the go, drop by Charlie's drive-thru window and ask about catering too. Warning, chicken's so good, it'll knock your socks off. Charlie's Chicken in Sallisaw, 720 West Cherokee Avenue.
29-28 your final score. Diamonds go to 7-3 on the year. 6-1.
6-1.
District play 6-1. Only loss coming to top 5 in district champ Poto Pirates.
Yeah.
So 29-28 victory as the Diamonds trailed with a few minutes to go here in the fourth quarter. Come back from a nice victory and get their 7th win of the year.
And we talked about that a little bit. The non-conference, the 3 losses. You think about the 3 losses: Stigler, Tahlequah, and Poto. I mean, those teams are pretty good teams, and that sets you up to make this run where they've gone, won 6 in a row here to finish the season at 7-3, number 2 in the district and 4A4. They will host a playoff game next week here at Perry F. Lattimore Stadium for the first time since 2011. Against probably Cleveland, we'll know later, but for sure, playoffs begin next week, whole new season. Wasn't the prettiest of wins tonight, Matt? But we talked about just getting a victory here going into the playoffs was going to be huge for this team.
Yeah, victory. Me and Coach Lowe talked before the game. He didn't care how he did it. You just want to come out here with a victory.
Right. And so let's go to the play of the game, McDonald's play of the game here. And it's going to be
no choice, but
the big 70, was it 72 yards? You said
72
yard run there for Sawyer Poole, who just kind of did most of it on his own, but then right here he just outran everybody to the end zone and to score the touchdown. And Sawyer had 3 of the 4 touchdowns were from Sawyer tonight. So great job by him on senior night to come out and play well. Is what you got to look for. Stats: McIntyre finished 16 of 23 for 118 yards. Poole had 19 rushes, 132 yards, 3 touchdowns. Big night for him on senior night. McIntyre 33 rushes, 103 yards, another 100-yard rushing game for him. Nicholson, 7 receptions, 76 yards. Scavo, 3 receptions, 25 yards. And then a whole slew of defensive tackles tonight. Borman had 3 tackles in the big interception. Sanders, 4 tackles. McHenry, 4 tackles. Mattingly, 4 tackles. And Brown, 4 tackles. What that tells me is that defense is flying around the football and everybody's getting involved, which is what you want to see. So that's good news going into the playoffs, too.
So a lot of momentum, like you said, ugly game. You come out with a victory. That's all that matters. Go to 7-3. Got momentum. 6 in a row. Going into the playoffs here in the first round to go, which we're here in Cleveland, maybe Grove. We're not sure yet.
Not sure yet.
So we'll look forward to that kickoff next week at 7:30 here at McDonald's First Star Field at Perry F. Lattimore Stadium. So don't forget that 7:30. Once again, thank all the crew, thank everybody out there, all the cameramen freezing out there.
Yeah, and we'll get to call a playoff game for the first time. We're excited about that. It'll be fun. Little extra football for us.
So we're ready to go. So everybody, thank you all for tuning in. Look forward to it next week. For Matt and Chris, this is Mix TV, Channel 19.
You're watching Sallisaw's Mix TV, Channel 19.